Boy, if this was England or the US, he'd have been quickly hustled off. And he's been a great couple of times in the field, but now he needs to come on. Hey, cousin! Where's my cousin? Hey, cousin! Photogenic, come get your cousin. Cousin, come get your cousin. It's somebody's cousin. It's somebody's child. Yeah. All right, there you go. Over. There you go. One foot after the other. There you go. Pull him now. Pull him. We don't want him to fall the other way. Let's see, he's coming back the other way. There's one more thing to say to the umpire. He let him off. Come on, man. Get off the field. The umpire just needs to come away from him. Yeah, he's happy to be the center of attention right now.
Let's go pick your battles.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
Pick your battles.
But Dean, you're back. Have you done some investigative reporting?
I did. I went into the change room and I got a chance to speak to, of course, the Somerset players, also the St. George's players, and of course, a little bit of banter going back and forth. And Somerset players are saying to St. George's players, Dion Stubble in particular, Stubble said, "Come on, let's go. Yeah, we want you right now. We're not leaving down here without a victory." And St. George's players saying, "You are not going to blow us out."
That's right.
That's what it's all about. You will not leave her with a victory today.
The competition is still
on. That's right.
That's fantastic.
They're just saying we are not losing. We'll draw, but we're not losing this game today. And we're going to back ourselves.
That's the beauty of this match. So everybody who's still contemplating whether or not to come down here, come on down and be a part of this, because these two teams are still battling. They have different agendas. One team wants to win, and the other team is trying to survive and not lose.
That's right.
And they're going to do everything in their power to make sure that happens. This is fantastic.
Yeah.
There's a huge crowd. I think this is actually one of the largest crowds I've ever seen in a cup match. Yeah.
It is
gigantic.
It is.
If you remember, Sean, prior to COVID, it was starting to get back up in numbers. And then when COVID came, obviously, you know what happened.
We're back at those numbers.
Now I think we're back and surpassed what we saw prior to COVID.
And it's wonderful. It's wonderful to see that. It's wonderful to see this, I tell you. The scaffoldings are full, all these camps.
Before we saw holes in them, right?
No holes right here. No, sir. Absolutely fantastic. Well, fantastic.
It's approximately about 3 hours of play.
So it's going to be opening the bowling at the western end. Opening the bowling for Somerset is going to be Kamal Leverock. Bowling right arm over the wicket from the western end to the left-hander Treadwell Gibbons, who has a point to prove. Well, because he was out in the second ball that he faced yesterday for a duck. So, Somerset, 404, St. George, 219. And so in their first innings, St. George are 185 runs behind. And so they need to score 185 runs to avoid a 2-1. Because 219 and 185 add up to 404.
That's right.
So to those who are not cricket aficionados, and we're trying to simplify it, but as in comes Leverock, right arm over the wicket to the left-hander Treddy Gibbons, and Gibbons punches this one out to backward of point, and they think of a single, but decide against it because Terran Frey was on it, and there's no addition to the score. So that's the scenario that we're faced with. St. George need to score 185 to avoid a 2-1. 2-1 meaning that their 2 innings total has to be more than Somerset's 1 inning total of 404. And if they get more than 185, then this will either be a draw, or if they get out, then Somerset will have to go back in as Kamal Leverock comes in. And Treadwell Gibbons pushes this one out into the covers.
They're going to run out of air sometime soon. I swear they have to run out of air unless it's a battery.
They should hurry up.
You should run out of air, right?
I wouldn't be able to sleep tonight. I just keep hearing this thing.
Man.
And folks, some folks think it's right next to us.
No, it's way over the other side.
Yeah, it's way over the other side. I say I'm in the harbor.
Just imagine the people that are sitting over that side.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. They'd have paid for plots. It's Kamal Leverock is here. Right arm over. This one is right up on Gibbons' pads.
You say that. What about the people who's in the plot who paid in the plot?
That's right. That's
they
right.
didn't know that the one was coming.
What? Oh my God.
Well, you know, how come Sam said to make a connection? Right now, That's not too much.
Go straight. I stayed here and listened to Sean, Jason, and Gene on the radio.
That's right. No score here. In Wellington Oval is Kamal Leverock is in. Right arm over the wicket and bowls to Treadwell Gibbons, and Gibbons flashes at that one. Didn't move his feet. Drove at it, but played completely across the line of the ball. Completely across the line of the ball. Then he comes again. Right arm over the wicket, Kamal Leverock. He bowls, and Gibbons is right behind this one.
I mentioned it earlier. It's one of the rare occurrences where the father and son play for the opposite side. Trevor Gibbons Sr. open bat for Somerset. Trevor Gibbons Jr. open bat for St. George's. Both of them stylish.
Then he comes again. Leverock. Gibbons is beaten by that one. Good ball. Pitched on the off stump, moving away. He's lucky he didn't get an edge. But the wicketkeeper standing back. Bremer collects cleanly. And that's the end of the over. End of the over, end of the first over. St. George not yet opened their account in the second over, second innings. .219 posted by St. George in their first innings. Nothing in the second innings. Somerset 404 in their first innings. It's going to be McKeel Walker. To bowl from the eastern end, directly below our sports microphone. He's going to be bowling to Azende Furbert. This one is short, and Furbert was caught fishing. Doesn't make contact. He has a really good follow through. Yeah, yes, the crease really good. Yeah. So that's the thing, you know, for an opening bowler, you have to have, in the execution of your delivery, you have to follow through.
That's right. Catch through it really well.
It's very important.
Yeah.
Helps with speed too, right?
Of course.
Coaching and through.
Furbert turns this one off his pads very nicely. Around to backward square leg.
Stephen Outerbridge made a statement yesterday talking about when Walker was just coming back from playing football in the States, and he had picked up the ball a while and then traded, said he wants to play, and he said after the first three balls, Stephen says, you're going to be playing cup match, because you could see that in this natural talent.
That's right. McKeel Walker. Rolling from the eastern end, directly below our sports microphone, running. He will be running away from us to bowl. to Treadwell Gibbons. The left-hander. 2 slips. Cover point. Walker's right outside the off stump. Gibbons flashed at it, but didn't move his feet. There was a half-hearted appeal from the wicket keeper and the slip fieldsman. Another one. Covers. Akil Walker. Turns at his mark and he's in. The right arm over the wicket. Goes short down the leg side, and Gibbons turns that one around the corner, and it goes around to long leg, which fielded just in front of the boundary by Spray. And they go to 50 for 2. So you got the point. Good.
You know what? Everyone there, can you please tell them to stop? Take the button away from here.
Yeah, man.
Turn that truck on. Walker again, right arm over. And Gibbons forward defensively. Prepared together. And that's the end of the over. 3 without loss after 2 overs. Kamal Levrock, 1 over, 1 maiden. Akil Walker, 1 over for 3.
Guys, we got our annual Cup Match Shoutout all the way from Atlanta, Georgia. Greetings to the voice of Summer 3 Amigos crew. I'm here in the ATL looking at Cup Match. Thank you for making Cup Match special to the Bermudians abroad. The one and only Gordon Pearson. All right, Gordon.
Oh, and let me not forget Kaiwan Miners, as well as Florida. Yeah, Remington, Florida. Yep. That's right. I didn't want to go ahead and miss that opportunity. Kaiwan and Courtney in Wellington, Florida. Give them a shout out. Another special, very special. You go tomorrow. 4 days tomorrow. All right. Give my hug. Yeah. With my cousin. It's my cousin.
Very good fresh stream also. Very good.
Yeah. Beautiful. Hey, amazing voice. Isn't he? He's only black.
I was waiting for that. I was waiting for that too. I know what happened with you, but Jade. They said Jade. I see it there.
Yeah. Shout out to my dad.
What's the number of Jade?
Yeah.
The original OG. All the sights and sounds of Cup Match are alive and well. As Kamal Levrock rolls, this one, Azende Febit raises his bat and watches it go by. It's 3 without loss here. 3 without loss.
Let's look at some of the footage where photogenic was around the field for the team giveaway. They had to sing some of the songs, the lyrics, and man, they're really some in the front of the choir and some are
Rightfully at the back. Levrock again, right arm over. Ooh, Azende Febit punches this one through mid-wicket or forward of square. There's who's that right there, silly middle one? Can't make that up.
LJ Richardson. Yeah.
Suicide position.
Yeah, that's right.
You told my brave earlier. That's one disposition.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's got on a batting helmet, but there's a lot left. The lot rest of the body that's left exposed. Only some pads, some shin guards. Yeah. Kamal Leverock again. A short delivery, and Summit spotted it late. Mistimed it because he tried to hook it, but it got it on the bottom edge of the bat, and it trickled out to forward square leg. Yeah, Jay didn't pick that one up. Richardson's, he didn't see that. He's taking a couple steps back now. Actually dropped close to his foot, but he never picked it up.
No, I didn't. Yeah.
Leverock again. Look at that.
Easy catch. So Leverock pitched that one short. Azende Fabric just pushed his bat out there, and it hit on the upper shoulder, the shoulder of the bat, and gave the easiest of return catches to Kamal Leverock. And Azende Fabric is out caught and ball by Kamal Leverock for 1. And St. George have lost their first wicket to score on 3. Yeah, this is a funny one. You could see he was in between two minds of looking to go back and play him, and then should I be defensive? And this is gonna, I tell you, this is a prime example of what is going to take in the St. George's innings. They're gonna want to throw caution to the wind. I get it, I understand it, but also at the same time, you have to play your natural game. Okay, yeah, you take away those high risk shots. Of course, you're talking about you're looking at the hook, or you might go early over the top, but you would just make minor adjustments. You cannot completely change your game, because of course you're going to get in between two minds, and that's what you just saw.
That's right.
Now it's added more pressure onto the other players coming in.
That's right.
Yep.
Makai Simmons is in at number 3. Welcome back, Liana Lambert. Feeling her blues. She's feeling her blues. The ice is nice. It's good. Sure. So Makai Simmons is in. He's taking his guard. Hi, Lily.
Hi, guys.
Welcome back.
Listen, you guys have the best seat in the house, because I don't know about you, but it is hot. What photogenic said, currently no, but the vibes around the field are absolutely amazing.
Is it fantastic out there?
I'm telling you, day 2 always brings just the vast and massive amounts of people, and if you take a good walk about the field, you will see the sights.
We've seen you come across here. We needed you earlier.
You needed me? What's going on?
We were just talking about the fashion and sights. We saw one fella had on a bathrobe. Yes. I don't know if you saw that.
I missed the bathrobe.
With Crocs.
With Crocs?
Yes, with
you just came out the shower.
That's what it looked like.
So fresh and so clean. I've seen some absolutely amazing fashion. I've seen feathers. I've seen sequins. I've seen tassel. You guys, it doesn't get any better than the second day of Cup Match. I told you, it's a live fashion show over here at the Wellington Oval.
It's unbelievable. I tell you, Cup Matches get bigger and bigger and better every year. And just the fashion side of it is just growing exponentially. It's just really wonderful. As Makai Simmons pushes that one through the covers, they go through for a quick single. It's fielded out there in the covers by Derek Bragman. So Simmons opens up his account with 1, and St. George has now 4 for the loss of 1, 4 for the loss of 1.
So listen, you know that we did our ticket giveaway. I have to go back to this because it's been amazing. Mr. Photogenic and I had some fun out there when we were gathering content. And when I say people will do a lot for free tickets, all right?
You saw, you was just talking about some people need to see you.
Yeah, I mean, people really don't know where. You ever been in, a party or, anything like that, and you just look around and you're saying, let's see who actually knows the words. It's a lot of people, guys, that do university songs. However, we had some beautiful, beautiful Bermudian women out here singing lyrics to the song that they thought they knew. And they won themselves some free tickets. But I really want to give a shout out right now to our ticket winner for the Dastra Soca in the City right now, Miss Rude.Angel24. Congratulations.
All right. And Makai Simmons sends that one to a ride. 6 runs over the backward square leg boundary. A mighty 6. Yes, a big 6. So from McKeel Walker. Walker pitched that one short, and Makai Simmons spotted it in time and sent it for a ride, right over the square leg boundary. So 6 for Makai Simmons, who moves on to 7, and St. George moves on to 10 for the loss of 1. 10 for the loss of 1 as they try to remove that deficit at 185, and they have 10 for the loss of 1 wicket. So it's on the roof. You're trying to get somebody up top there.
Yeah, it's on the roof. It's that you see with the red, gold, and green.
Black
it's been right off.
It's
sitting on top of it. Yeah. So they're gonna have to call it for a new ball.
Yeah. So here he comes. The umpire comes here with the bag of balls, and of course every break is now an opportunity for a quick refreshment break. And so they're going to take so they're going to decide what they're going to do. So what else is happening out there, Lulu?
Okay, so
107.5 WHTFM Bermuda, Hot 107.5.
Our tourism industry is vital to our economic success. The government understands that it can sometimes be difficult owning and operating a business in the tourism space. But we're here to help you thrive. We recently amended the Tourism Investment Act 2017, which now provides a range of relief and benefits for new and existing restaurants and visitor attractions. If you're a small or medium-sized business or local entrepreneur, this includes restaurants and visitor attractions, you can benefit from the Tourism Investment Act. For more information, email Tourism Investment Act 2017 at gov.bn.
107.5 WHTFM Bermuda, Hot 107.5.
So, the vendors really brought the vibes today to keep people, making sure that they got foundation in them.
McKeel Walker again. For that shot. Lovely stroke from Makai Simmons as he punches that one up to the covers. Yeah, look at the face. yeah. One more to Simmons. He moves on to 8. And St. George move on to 11 for the loss of 1. But the thing about it, and we said it a few minutes ago. So here it is, 5 o'clock, probably. So the game is 1 3/4 of the way done, and people are still pouring into this crowd.
Oh my goodness!
Still pouring into this lines outside.
Droves.
It defies logic. It really does. Because the game is 1 3/4 of the way through. Mm-hmm. That's how much the medians love cup.
For the atmosphere.
That's right.
For the atmosphere.
Right. It's more than a game, right? It's an event. That's right. It really is.
Walking around the camps, obviously, the drinks are flowing.
Ice is nice. That's why she's giggling so much, Yeah, ice is nice.
I'm a happy person. Okay. All right. So we've got a chance to even see what type of menu is in each person's camp. Mm-hmm. We saw the potato salad, we saw the peas and rice, we saw the coleslaw, mac and cheese, peas and rice. Yes, it's definitely been.
What better place to be? There's no better place to be than Wellington over today. Unbelievable. That's 4 buys. Somerset, McKeel Walker let that one get away. Got away from the wicketkeeper, Freeman.
and then down for 4 byes at the fine leg boundary. And so Somerset St. George move on to 15-1, and that's 4 extras. Deanna, did you name your room downstairs? We were talking about the construction of your room. It should be a Honeybee Lounge. It's got to have a name to it, Deanna.
I'm gonna let you guys name it. I think you're a little bit more creative than me when it comes to that type of thing. But no, I have to shout out to my Voice of Summer team because they make sure that I have a place that I could go and freshen up. And I have air conditioning. I'm sorry for all of y'all out here that are not getting that cool breeze, but I got a chance to have a fresh spot for us and our team. So thank you. Shout out to the Voice of Summer team for making sure that we get a chance to be able to, relax, sit down for 2 minutes because we're around the field. These guys, they're keeping the seats warm all day.
The thing is, that, and we'll talk about it in a second, is Nikhil Walker comes in right on over the wicket to the left-hander, Trevor Gibbons, who has 2. And that's the end of the over.
But the thing is that Liana has a social media and marketing team, and she does a phenomenal job. And she has a team under her. She followed her. She is such a vital and important part of our team here at the Voice of Summer, and we just have to make sure that her and her team are comfortable and ready to do the rest of the other things because they're a vital component of this Voice of Summer team. I tell you, for me, who've been here with the Voice of Summer for so long, and just to see how it's expanded and how it's grown and how it's just developed into a business, It was Justice DeWills and I and Mike. And that's right. And so now what we have is a brand and a business, and it's thanks to people like Liana and her team that make that happen. We appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Now let me get back out there. Before I go, I just have to give a big shout out to the guys that are running the Crown and Anchor table.
Oh man!
If you guys could see this. It's a hot box. There's a sweat box in there. I'm not gonna lie, but the tables are hot, guys. Listen, if you don't want to lose money, you want to try your luck. Please come over to the Crown and Anchor table. Put some money down. It's pure vibes in there right now. So come and check them out. The dealers. I think that's what are they called, dealers?
Yes, yeah.
Okay,
sure.
There we go. We were unsure earlier, but Crown and Anchor. Wellington Oval, Cup Match Day 2. We're still here.
That's right. So if you're listening at home and you have heard that and you still haven't started getting dressed and making your way down there, I don't know what's wrong with you. Because anybody would start getting dressed and come on down here after hearing Liana talk about how awesome Cup Match is. Thank you, Lily.
Guys, thank you.
We appreciate you. And that one, Simmons takes a mighty swing, and that bounced just in front of the extra cover boundary. It looked like he was going over the boundary, but one bounce then up into the wall, so 4 runs. After Mackay Simmons, who moves on to 8. And St. George move on to 19. 19-1. 19-1. Oh, he has 12. I'm sorry. He has 12, and St. George at 19-1. 19-1. Thank you, Mr. Bull. $19-1 and 12 for Mackay Simmons. Shout out to everyone on the beaches, on the boats, the campsites. You don't know what you're missing. Once again, don't forget to follow Voice of Summer at BDA. Voice of Summer BDA. Yeah. On Instagram. Follow us and like. Get to see the stories, the sights and sounds of Cup Match. Shout out to our team, Tiara, and one of the newest members, Najee, nephew, one of the newest members, along with Shay. That's right. Also, Mr. Photogenic today. Yes. This one, Simmons gets an outside edge. And it goes down towards the third man boundary. It's picked up by, that's Walker? Yes, Walker, down there on the third man boundary. With a 2. Sean, you mentioned behind the scenes of what we've done
has had partnerships with many people behind the scenes, mainly when it comes to graphic artists. And then Edgar Tavares, along with Jerry Davis, and maybe known as Chaos. But we work along with these partners to make sure we can provide a product before the game, during the game, and after the game. Yep. So thank you for the folks at the RG. Also, Burn News helps along with our promotion. Shots. How you doing? Level up this one. Just going away from. A bit of movement off the wicket this time, Gene. 21 for 1. Simmons on 14. Ooh, lovely stroke. He's opening up his shoulder. Yeah. They have a plan and a mission. So that's 1 to Simmons. 15, 16. You're almost there. You're almost there. 22 for 1. Say George, and Makai Simmons has 15. 15 for Makai Simmons. 22 for 1. That's the end of the oh, look at this thing. Look at the weather, how beautiful it is. And it's a nice breeze here across this field. You know? Now, yesterday you kept mentioning the word cool. It was not appropriate for yesterday. But yeah, now we're having a cool breeze coming across. It is a nice breeze. Yeah, it is a nice breeze. You were looking at him like, what is he talking about? Look what Patrick's done. Let's go foresight. Huh? Let's go. What do you got there? What's this? I got a cracker jack box. What's this from? This small thing. What's the yardage? What's the yardage of it? In front of your nose. You want to borrow some? That's your birthday party. It's 22 for 1. He looked like that from the annex. Oh, man. So it's going to be McKeel Walker to bowl to Makai Simmons, who has 15, 22 for 1 is the score. St. George in their second innings as Walker bowls, and Simmons stands upright defensively. Yeah. Keel Walker bowling with 2 slips. Man at cover point. Backward gully, cover point, extra cover, mid off, mid on. Man on the square leg boundary. Simmons pushes this one through mid-wicket. They go through quickly for 1. They think of a second, but it wasn't there as Treadwell Gibbons starts to scamper back, but rightfully decided against it. Chris Douglas had it, and that would have been suicidal. He decided not to take it. So he goes back. Ooh, beautiful ball. He's wrapped on the pad. There's a loud and confident appeal to Mr. Keynes for an LBW. Yeah, it looked a little high. Yeah, he just said he just signaled that it was too high. It had to be high because that was in line. That was in line. So you see the umpires had switched, and I had a talk with. That's what happens in the session. Right, yeah. So I talked with Stephen Keynes last week down at the Veterans Cup match. I said, hey, because he told me he was on. He said, okay, you know what? I've watched you, right? Can you please give me some animation when you get there? I want you to be animated when you get there. I just want to see the regular 4s and 6s. Give me something. Well, you saw it just now. Yeah, you saw it now. So thank you, Mr. Keynes, Mr. Ball was laughing because we was both together. I said, come on, man. It's cup match, right? People come here to see. I won't say that. I'm adding to the improvement of the product.
Walker right out of the wicket, and Treadwell Gibbons turns this one off his pads down to backward square leg. They go through for a comfortable single. Fielded out there by Terrence Blake.
Dean Byrne off the great Dickie Bird. I mean, that was something. When you was watching, cricket and watching him. So some people they want to be an umpire because of him.
Sure. That's right. That's right.
See, the umpires now, it's a career. It's not just like you can't enjoy it.
That's right. Slower delivery, full toss, and goes down the leg side. Simmons drove at it, but he didn't make contact. And it got away from him, got away from the wicketkeeper, and went down to the fine leg boundary for 4 byes. That's the second time he's done that. Yeah, 4 byes. He gets to get away from him.
Yeah.
Well, the other one, and the other umpire is Steve Buckner.
Yeah, Steve Buckner.
That's right. Out of the Caribbean. That's right.
But if you look at it now,
He's
like
from Jamaica. I think that's
He's from Jamaica. Yeah.
these umpires are going from franchise cricket to the next franchise cricket to the next tournament.
That's right.
So much cricket being played around the world now.
12 months. Yeah. 12 months out of the year.
Walker.
Speaking of that, Mr. Carrington has been traveling also, right?
That's right. Full time, Joe.
Yes, Mr. Carrington has become international.
And I remember when we had the experience of once we qualified, Roger Deal.
Yes.
He was flying all different places. Right. And he kept thinking, I thank you guys, but he had to fly. Yeah, quite a few places. That's right.
And you have respect for them, for these umpires when they get these international qualifications.
Yes.
28-1 is the score here at Wellington Oval. St. George in their second innings, chasing 185 to avoid a 2-1. Treadwell Gibbons is on 3. Mackay Simmons is on 16. You're listening to an exciting day 2 of Cup Match 2023 live from Wellington Oval with the voice of summer on Magic 102.7 and Hot 107.5. Are you tired of juggling your finances? Need an extra hand keeping track of your cash flow? Introducing Guardsman, your ultimate cash management solution.
With Guardsman, say goodbye to financial stress and hello to financial freedom.
Imagine never having to stand in line to make deposits again. Guardsman provides you with a secure and convenient way to protect your hard-earned cash.
You can rest easy knowing our highly trained security officers and specialists are always on duty, protecting your best interest.
Guardsman, the Caribbean's largest cash management and security technology solutions provider since 1977.
And servicing businesses island-wide in Bermuda for almost 4 years. So why wait? Sign up today and experience the ease and confidence that comes with smart cash management.
For more information, contact us on 296-9111 and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Guardsman Bermuda. Choose safety.
Choose security.
Choose Guardsman.
Ginger beer is one of Bermuda's favorite test quenchers. It first appeared in England in the mid-1700s, and the non-alcoholic version you know and love was first produced here in Bermuda by William John Barrett, the founder of John Barrett & Son in 1874. Since then, Barrett's ginger beer's popularity has blossomed so luxuriantly that we're seeing rave reviews from across the pond, which have happily contributed to the heightened international profile of this unique spicy beverage. We're celebrating this beautiful summer with Barrett's ginger beer, a Bermuda classic. Windows, why any place else.
Cup Match Weekend is good like the match being played on your end of the island. It's good like eating your favorite Bermudian dish. It's good like wearing your team's colors all week long. It's good like celebrating with your friends and family. And of course, it's good like bragging rights when your team wins. CG Insurance wishes you and yours a happy and safe Cup Match Weekend. CG Insurance, good like that.
Our tourism industry is vital to our economic success. The government understands that it can sometimes be difficult owning and operating a business in the tourism space. But we're here to help you thrive. We recently amended the Tourism Investment Act 2017, which now provides a range of relief and benefits for new and existing restaurants and visitor attractions. If you're a small or medium-sized business or local entrepreneur, this includes restaurants and visitor attractions, you can benefit from the Tourism Investment Act. For more information, email Tourism Investment Act 2017 at gov.bn.
107.5 WHTFM Bermuda. Hot 107.5.
Thanks for letting us put a spell on you. Magic 102.7.
They've done well this year in the league. Some minor adjustments because of the right-hand, left-hand combination. So the square, yeah, those on the point boundaries can come in, play square leg, stubble to Simmons. Simmons on the back foot, and back to Stubble, feels to his own bowling. 31 for 1. Pistol in the middle stump, played on the inside. But the good over there from Stubble. 3 over. 31 for 1. Say good afternoon, I should say good evening to Miss Grisey and all the folks over in the UK. She was pleading on social media that her girl was going to be streamed. That's what she had around on TV. So I need my cop badge, but her prayers came.
Shows you how important it is to everybody. Comedians anywhere they are in the world.
Yeah.
Nothing bigger, nothing more important. That's photography of Bermuda right there. Come forward. That's photography in the lab right there. That's the one.
Make sure you get the good side. Look,
that's right. All right, my man. Let's see it, man.
Hey, Sean, I need to meet a good friend of mine, Sean, this is my man, Shane Woodley.
Shane Woodley, oh, I heard about you.
He's going to be working with us very soon.
All right.
Trust and believe. Tell him, say another, tell him. Not just
look, he's getting here on the dog. Look, he's trying to get here on the dog.
Let's make sure he is here for the 2 days. So we have a lot of people working around us. Shane Woodley. Good producer, yeah.
Yeah. So Jack
Bregman, yeah. Yeah, the way it, and I think it's the right call because he's been on fire. Give him a little break.
He got 5 wickets in the first inning.
That's right. Yeah. So
that's good. There's one of them that's going to bring him back on.
And this time, you remember, the first innings, they allowed him to go 6 each for the opening bowlers.
That's right.
This time, 3.
That's right.
Bregman. When you start seeing even numbers like that, you know that was a plan, right? That was something that was written down.
Yeah, of course. Don't change anything that works.
No. Bregman, left arm over to Gibbons. Gibbons stretching forward. When they see a batsman stretching forward, it reminds me of Uncle Colin Blades.
Yes,
so back then, and Dean would know this, and I'll let Bregman go through here. A little flatter driven, beautiful cover drive off the back foot, and
we won't cut that off.
4 runs off the back foot. So Colin Blades was one of a master of playing spin. Yeah, and he was a master of playing the ball outside the line. So if you ever see, you might have remembered his front leg tail. He used to put extra stuffing in it. Because he used to pad the ball with his knees a lot. Which outside the line, he was kicking with his knees. Yeah. And you get runs.
Yeah,
that's right. But he had extra padding in it.
Yeah.
He couldn't get out. Exactly. I used to know that because I used to give his old bats. So I wanted to just pay up, but they were heavy. You keep them. But it's amazing when we was growing up around players, we just wanted anything from rubbers and gloves. And even if they had a scent to them, of course. We call that character. Bramble again, a quick one outside. Off the back foot again, another beautiful shot by Gibbons. This time, the sweeper out there. Levra, clean up. From the boundary. That's the end of the 8th over. The score is 36-1. Team growing up around St. George's Cricket Club, obviously coming to a lot of training and cup match training. I mean, you had the likes of Dennis Reed, but what was the player growing up that you wanted something from?
Well, I was fortunate enough because when I was coming through, of course, I had players like Charlie Marshall, Randall Smith, Alan Douglas, Arnold Landers, and these guys, Lionel Thomas, these guys are like sort of right in front of me. So you sort of got a little something from each and every one of them. So you're just sitting and you're watching, or of course you're watching go through the training sessions to how they prepare themselves. So we had that opportunity. And we would just sit for hours and watch. And guess what? They used to have 3 to 5 trial matches.
Yes.
And they used to train early.
Remember the Turkey Bonds?
That's right. Turkey. That's right.
Yes,
that's right.
Yeah, that's
so not no one trial match. 5.
That's right.
Okay.
That's right.
That's right. Deion Stubble right on morale. To Gibbons, looking to drive, undercovers. So it was a sight we saw yesterday. Should I believe you was on the mean game? We saw it as Terran Frey was walking off the field yesterday after getting his half century. Deion Stubble again. Gibbons pushing into the covers. Don't forget one is being sent back by Simmons. There was a group of youngsters that came on the field with bets for him to autograph. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah. When we looked at it and said, man, this is
that was us. That was us.
Yeah,
that was us. History repeating itself.
That's nice.
Yeah. Beautiful sight. Beautiful sight.
Start a little slow. As Gibbons on the back foot.
And that's something in the tradition you want to see. Youngsters.
Enthusiasm. Continuing.
Exactly.
That's right.
From wider, overpitched, and driven hard. That's 4 runs. Beautiful shot. Overpitched. Every last bit of treatment it got. Oh, yeah. All along the ground. Beautiful shot by Trevor Gibbons. Just don't collect the ball from the boundary. That's all you can do with that.
Sure.
Well, it's 40 now. 40 for 1. 40 for 1. As George is trying to erase the thought of being beaten 2-1. This cricket ball pitched on his some sliding down leg. Umpire Jim Carrington says not out. Quicker one into the body of Gibbons. He places it on the one side out towards mid-wicket. And he adds 1 more to his total. So his total now is 16. Mackay Gibbons' total is 16. The score here at Wellington, though, is 41 for the loss of 1. This is the 121st match between St. George's and Somerset. Cup match 2023. Live and loud here with the Voice of Summer and Hot 107.5 and Magic 102.7.
You know life can be unpredictable, like the outcome of a cricket match. But at Bermuda Motors, our team is united by a shared passion for cars and an even greater passion for making your dreams come true. That's because your happiness and satisfaction are our ultimate rewards. Bermuda Motors, with a power of player drives us to serve you better.
Now introducing Heineken Silver, a new beer to the island that offers an amazingly smooth taste and refreshing finish. The new to island lager has a 4% ABV and is the perfect striker for a long day at the field. Available across the island at the bars and Lycan stores, 127 Front Street in Hamilton and 30 Harbor Road in Patchett. And now available on Pronto. Download the app for more information.
Did you know that you can book your doctor's appointments online? Moongate Medical, Bermuda's newest general practice, makes it simple and easy to schedule your physicians right from where you are, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For general checkups, TCD appointments, sick notes, and prescription advice, we are here for you. Do you need an exceptional, compassionate, and trustworthy physician? Dr. Karen Fedlin and Dr. Andrea Guilford can accept your appointment today. Call 295-4265 or save time and book online at moongatemedical.bm. Moongate Medical, better health for a better quality of life.
Our tourism industry is vital to our economic success. The government understands that it can sometimes be difficult owning and operating a business in the tourism space. But we're here to help you thrive. We recently amended the Tourism Investment Act 2017, which now provides a range of relief and benefits for new and existing restaurants and visitor attractions. If you're a small or medium-sized business or local entrepreneur, this includes restaurants and visitor attractions, you can benefit from the Tourism Investment Act. For more information, email Tourism Investment Act 2017 at gov.bn.
Thanks for letting us put a spell on you. Magic 102.7.
107.5 WHTFM Bermuda, Hot 107.5.
Quicker to get through the overs. These, especially Derek Bring and Dion Stoller, they get through the overs pretty fast, especially if you're not hitting boundaries or losing balls, right? But they go through the overs pretty fast, and the quicker they do it, the more overs you get to go at some things, right? With the seam voters, the run-up, the timing of it takes a little bit more time.
I mean, also coming to play, and you said it correctly. Also, at the same time, that wicket right now, it's got a lot of turn. I was speaking to Dion and I was speaking to Derek, and I was just saying, guys, I mean, from our position, it's kind of hard because the bats are low. But is it getting a lot of bite? Is it getting a lot of turn? And even Charles Trott told me, it's getting turn. So right now, that wicket is getting a lot of turn.
And we said that this would be this afternoon session. We expected it to get a lot of turn. Not only that, just think about it. 8 wickets fell through spin, Mr. George's innings.
That's right. So there you have it. Dion Stubble bowling to Treadwell. Gibbons. Guides is one to backward point. You see Malachi Jones now is feeling a backward point. He has a silly point. Dion Stubble, slip. It's going to go right arm around to Treadwell. Gibbons taking a long stride forward defense. So Dion Stubble, he's got one slip, silly point, a backward point, extra cover, deep extra cover on the boundary. He has a cover, middle one, deep mid wicket, as well as square leg, backward square leg. Stubble again into Gibbons getting well forward. Pushing for forward defense. As tall as he is, he's taking a huge stride forward. Stubble. And Gibbons looking to square cut, but it goes through to the keeper. Doesn't make contact. It goes through to the keeper. The deficit now is 143. St. George's are 42 for 1. 42 for 1. Right arm around to Gibbons. Gibbons again, looking for a single, but goes straight to Manders and short cover. No chance of a single. Last ball of the over. Stubble, right arm around to Gibbons. Gibbons goes on the back foot and tries to punch this one in between the cover and the mid-off, but gets an inside edge, goes straight back down to the ball. And that is the end of the over. St. George's are 42 for 1 in their second innings. Their first innings, St. George's scored 219. And now they're into their second innings, and they still have a deficit of 143. They have lost the wicket of Azende Furby. He was caught in ball by Kamal Lavrov for 1. And the not out batsman, Treadwell Gibbons, he's not out on 17, and Mackay Simmons, he's not out on 16. St. George's are in desperate need for these two batsmen to to stand up and make themselves counted so they can avoid the defeat of the 2-1 Somerset in their first innings. Their score of 404. And St. George's were sent back to bed because they were not within 100 runs of Somerset's original total. So Derek Brinkman, he got 5 wickets in the first innings. He's going to resume from the eastern end. And he's going to be bowling one slip, a silly point, a point to cover, mid-off, mid-on, mid-wicket, and backward square leg, and also some of those. And he's got a deep mid-wicket as well. Doug Brinkman, through and around, left arm orthodox, this one, ooh. Put a turn we see from this angle, but a turn going in and away from the right-hander. Goes on the outside edge. As Mackay Simmons looks to push forward. Brinkman, again, this one is pitched on leg stump, but Simmons gets ball forward, smothers the ball, goes out to mid-wicket, gets the inside edge, goes out to mid-wicket. Brinkman into Simmons, push this one, gets a quick single, and not picked up cleanly by Trey Mendes, who's feeding in short cover. And they go through for 1, and now Simmons goes to 17. Simmons goes to 17. St. George's goes to 43, and the deficit now is 142. Well, the partnership between Treadwell, Gibbons, and Mackay Simmons is now on 40. It is now 40. It is building. It's something that St. George's will be very mindful of, especially after looking at the first innings of only one pair getting over 50 in a partnership. Derek Brinkman, full toss to Treadwell Gibbons. Gibbons pounces on it, hits it straight to the middle area where McKeel Walker is fielding. They go through for 1, so Treadwell Gibbons goes to 18. St. George's total now goes to 44. This brings Mackay Simmons on strike. Simmons watches this one. It gets a little biting turn. Goes through to the wicket key. Simmons drops his hands. Very watchful. As St. George's fans will appreciate the approach of these two batsmen. Brinkman into Simmons. Simmons cuts this one hard. Cuts it hard, and he cuts it to the cover area. Would race pass for 4. It race pass. Trey Mendes. He couldn't stop it. And it goes for 4, and now St. George's go to 48. Simmons goes to 21. And now the deficit is at 137. The deficit now being at 137. So Treadwell Gibbons and Mackay Simmons, their partnership is on 45 at this time. And they are so you are listening to Cup Match with the Voice of Summer on Hot 107.5 and Magic 102.7.
Are you tired of juggling your finances? Need an extra hand keeping track of your cash flow? Introducing Guardsman, your ultimate cash management solution.
With Guardsman, say goodbye to financial stress and hello to financial freedom.
Imagine never having to stand in line to make deposits again. Guardsman provides you with a secure and convenient way to protect your hard-earned cash.
You can rest easy knowing our highly trained security officers and specialists are always on duty, protecting your best interest.
Guardsman, the Caribbean's largest cash management and security technology solutions provider since 1977.
Been servicing businesses island-wide in Bermuda for almost 4 years. So why wait? Sign up today and experience the ease and confidence that comes with smart cash management.
For more information, contact us on 296-9111 and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Guardsman Bermuda. Choose safety.
Choose security.
Choose Guardsman.
Our tourism industry is vital to our economic success. The government understands that it can sometimes be difficult owning and operating a business in the tourism space. But we're here to help you thrive. We recently amended the Tourism Investment Act 2017, which now provides a range of relief and benefits for new and existing restaurants and visitor attractions. If you're a small or medium-sized business or local entrepreneur, this includes restaurants and visitor attractions, you can benefit from the Tourism Investment Act. For more information, email Tourism Investment Act 2017 at gov.bn.
Insight, getting behind the numbers. Hello, Bermuda. This is MP Anthony Richardson for constituency number 7, host of the Sunday evening program on Magic 102.7 at 8 p.m. Our objective is to go beyond headlines and sound bites and provide information that stimulates discussion, promotes education, and increases understanding. Our focus will be the economy and you. Our guests will be asked to only wear one hat, the Bermuda hat. Please join me, your host Anthony Richardson, and my in-studio guest on Sunday at 8 p.m. on Magic 102.7.
107.5 WHTFM Bermuda, Hot 107.5. Thanks for letting us put a spell on you. Magic 102.7.
Gibbons is a loud appeal. He's given out.
He's claiming that it came off the bat. The umpire just told Mackay Simmons that he's made a decision. As Mackay Simmons questioned it also. Like Treadwell Gibbons, you got to walk.
Just walk. He questioned it. An unstriking batsman questioned it. He's still standing there, but it's not going to make anything any different. Just walk. You walk walking in the wrong direction.
Yeah, that's not going to.
Come on, Gibbons. Walk off.
That's not going to change his mind. Nope. They're actually going to take a water break.
Yep. So, looks as if the players are going to take the refreshment break now. So, players going to take the refreshment break. 52 for 2 now, as Treadwell Gibbons was just giving out LBW. It's Dion Stubble for 22. $52 for 2.
Treadwell Gibbons out for 22. Well batted innings in 22. Yeah, LBW. So the new batsman is Delray Rollins.
I don't want to harp on that situation, but it's something that I think needs to be said, and we spoke about it many times, is that these players, these 22 players, are not only represent the club, but guess what? They represent themselves in front of a lot of young, inspiring cricketers who, so for some of these young people, you're the heroes. You're the inspiring.
It's Cup Match! That's right, little Utes. We're gonna experience Cup Match camping the Burmy way.
Daddy, did you bring the iPad?
What, man?
Uncle Teo, can I play with your Nintendo Switch?
Uncle Teo, you have games on your phone? No. No iPads, no games, no Nintendo. This is camping. We're all gonna be one with nature this weekend. Right, Nana?
Who are you, buddy? You know I went straight to One Communication and got everything we needed for the holiday. Check my new TV. She's HD.
Nana!
Yay, Nana! I bet my setup is way fancier than your Aunt Valerie's. Oh, this match is making my heart race now.
A generator? Nana, really?
Shoo, we're watching the game.
Go St. George's.
Somerset. St. George's. Somerset.
Cup Match in Bermuda brings the community together in celebration of Emancipation Day, the abolition of slavery in Bermuda, and Mary Prince Day. The Cup Match holiday represents the uniqueness of our island's people, clearly demonstrating that there's no place in the world quite like Bermuda. HSBC in Bermuda has been the lead sponsor for Cup Match since 2006, sponsoring live TV, radio, and online coverage for the event. HSBC is proud to be part of this important cultural celebration.
Both sides. Don't always think, that one side is you're always right.
It's weird you said that because I was into not so long ago when that happened, and the batsman just walks. The umpire wasn't even sure the batsman walked.
Exactly.
And most people say, well, why would he do that? And for some people, that is there. No, many others would say, you know what? You have to give me a finger before I even knew it might feel like it. Well, once that red finger comes, and make it.
Well, I remember this one guy, right? I was wicket keeping, hit it behind and everything like that. I caught him. And, I said, Kilo, you're not going to walk. But he turned to me and he just said, listen, the only time I walk is when I miss the bus. So I said, you know what, forgive, we're runners, right? So, those things happen. But in this Cup Match, at this level now, you just gotta, just play this and accept it for what it is, and that's it. Just move on. That's it. We can understand the pain and hurt. Imagine now, you're feeling pain and hurt, but imagine that guy that was 199 some years ago, and he did 98. Remember, you talk about OJ, he got 98. And he got a chance. So how is it? Come on, so listen, man. Those things happen.
I would say this game has been playing. These 2 days have been playing in good spirit.
Good spirit. No incidents, no nothing. But it was that good spirit.
This what we're missing.
That's right. Exactly.
This team has been playing in good spirit.
That's right.
And you mentioned that even the banter in between the innings.
I loved it.
But it was in good spirit.
That's right.
What we've seen in the last 2 days.
That's right.
Cricket really should be. Of course. I'd love to see more on a week-to-week basis when we look at the league structure, right? Because I've seen yet to be decided. That's good.
Okay, so just like you said, we're getting ready for an international tournament. You cannot switch on, and I've been in that position. You cannot get to an international tournament, start hearing the rules,
and then automatically try to switch on, because there are standards that they're not going to drop for any behavior. They're not, because those are international standards, and we had to be on a very fast learning curve. Luckily, we had Coach Logie to talk about it beforehand. He said, listen, shaking of the head during these, I just said, if you just shake your head in dissent, that could be a fine. So he was able to go through all the regulations, the rules, the matter, all those things of what was to be expected. And we had to process, we had to digest it, and we had to go ahead and deliver it.
I'm not sure if it's still on the books. I'm pretty sure it was. But showing not even walking towards an umpire, stepping towards an umpire.
Yes.
Is an offense. Not even a walk. Not even a walk. Step towards an umpire, right? That's right. But that is something that I think, like you said, we just can't turn it on in the national. We're getting ready. We have to, and then once again, I'll say it again. We have a lot of young people here watching.
But also this year, everyone, we're focused on the cup match and what it means. But I also believe that a lot of these players today that are playing in this cup match, of course, our national team players, and they're saying this is a great opportunity to be out here to get some game time.
Yes.
Right? Yes. To get some game time. So this is very important. So this game, of course, the importance of it, the playing in cup match, but there's also the importance of making sure that they're well tuned in. And this is the highest level, right? Starting to
our team will be led by Jerry Rollins.
That's right.
Somebody get this guy off the field.
Not really, kids.
It's not. It's just ridiculous.
Come on, man.
It's not funny. It's not entertaining.
No, it's not. No.
Just get on the field, man. Come on,
cousin. Just go, man. Just go.
Where's security when you need it? For a big stick. Like the Apollo, your big hook.
Yeah. Just put the guy off the field, man. Just tie him to the fence. No, this is somebody has to speak to him, because he's delaying the game. And if he wants his team to win, he's delaying the process.
That's right.
Come on, man.
This guy is way too nice.
Just call him. You want to speak to Jones, call him, email him, WhatsApp him. Why doesn't it have to be today? So your time is 8 o'clock. I don't bet you any money after 7:30, when the game is over.
He'll be asleep.
And then on top of that, see him tomorrow and just wave to him. Nothing important to say.
Yeah. Oh, man. Sometimes at 8 o'clock, you can have all the field time you want.
Yeah.
Another one of the things that I love about cup match, you don't see it in other places around the world. When this game is over, the field is going to be flooded with people. That's right. Because you can't do the north. We know. Game's over. The executors to the left. That's right. Come back tomorrow for the tour. That's right. So it's that thing.
I'm just competing all day around.
Oh, yeah. That's the DJ. That's the DJ class back there too much fashion. Who's cleaner? Lovely stroke. Who's one?
Sorry, what?
Easy, you.
Yeah, okay. Sorry, guys. St. George's 54 for 2. St. George's at 54 for 2. Delray Rollins now has come to the wicket with Mackay Simmons. Delray Rollins has come to the wicket with Mackay Simmons. Simmons gets round forward.
Hurry.
He gets round forward and St. George's are now 131 deficit. 131. The second innings, 54 for 2. In the first innings, they scored 219. Mackay Simmons, he's on 22.
It's one strike. It's his full toss and a great shot. A little bit of hesitation between him and Delray Rollins. This one was hit long. This one was hit hard to the middle of the Lewis. It's going to be picked up by Walker. He came across quickly, got behind it, and got it back into Brangman as quickly as possible. Brangman. This one is catches the outside edge. It goes through for a quick single. Beats the Silly Point fielder, LJ Richardson, and they go for just behind him. Go into the gap where you see Terran Frey and Trey Mendes coming around quickly to pick it up. So 55 for 2. The deficit now is at 130. Brangman now, he's going to be coming in to Delray Rollins, who scored 78, I believe, in the first innings. Rollins on 1. Brangman into Rollins. Rollins getting Rao forward. Going forward defense. And that is the end of the over. Derek Brangman now, he's bowled 4 overs for 15. Dion Stubble, he's bowled 4 overs for 1 wicket for 12. 55 for 2. St. George's still looking down the barrel at the 130. They're going to want to take their time in ensuring that they get the 130. They are now 45 minutes away from the 20 over mark. 20 overs, 6:30, yes, that's what I said. 45 minutes away from the 20 overs. So they're going to want to make sure that they don't take any chances at all. So Dion Stubble, he's going to be bowling at the top end. He's continuing to bowl. Just want to say a hello to and a happy cup match to my Aunt Rosie and my Uncle Reg up in Southampton listening to the commentary. Happy cup match to you both. Dion Stubble, he's going to be bowling right arm over the wicket to Mackay Simmons. Stubble. Simmons gets barrel forward, looks for a quick single, going for a quick single. Oh, he's got to scamper in. Delray Rollins going to have to scamper in. And there's a little bit of hesitation between Simmons and Delray Rollins, but they were able to get a single. This one was hit straight to the middle infielder. That was Douglas. He was fielding just back a bit. And Simmons felt that it was to be a single with Delray Rollins is extremely quickly. So Simmons goes to 24. Score now 56. 56 for 2, St. George's. 129 behind. Rollins on 1. Stubble to Rollins. Rollins gets on the back foot. Punches this one hard into the helmet of LJ Richardson, who is fielding Silly Point. And it looks like he's going to have to take the helmet off and just double check the helmet. He got hit really, really hard. Rollins hit this one hard into the ground and just hit the helmet of LJ Richardson. We see the coach, Jeff Richardson, coming onto the field with also the physio, because he's feeling right underneath the bat of Delray Rollins. We went back and we see the medical team coming on just to double check to see how he is. But yes, Rollins went on the back foot and hit this one hard. Good drive. So St. George's 50 as they're getting some medical treatment. I think they're going to have to change the helmet, and that's one of the main stipulations with the ICC is just that any time that a helmet has been hit, the safety would be to change the helmet, bring on a new helmet. But we see LJ Richardson, he's going to be coming off the field to see if he could get some added medical treatment.
Just want to check in to make sure.
Yeah, definitely go through the medical protocols to ensure he's okay. And we have Dominic Sabir, he's going to be coming on to replace Richardson. Yeah, it's better safe than sorry. They'll take him through those medical protocols, get him some measurements, check his eyes, make sure no blood, no split, anything like that. So, yeah. So we have Dominic Sabir. He's going to be coming on for LJ Richardson. St. George's 56 for 2. The deficit now 129. Delray Rollins, he's batting into 1. Simmons on 24. Simmons also, he was a former vice captain. Was in the cup match. Plays his cricket here in St. George's. Rollins plays his cricket. Was at Bayless Bay. We still have a good bit of time left. There's a lot of cricket left here. A lot of cricket left here at the Wellington Oval. A lot of cricket left. So St. George's with the 129 deficit, but not out of the woods yet. They have to continue to do some batting because they have 45 minutes left, and then the 20 over starts. So it's still a lot of cricket to play, and they have not, again, put down the deficit. So anything could actually happen. We're going to resume now with Stubble, who's going to be bowling right arm around to Delray Rollins. Rollins gets forward, gets off the inside edge, works his swan just around the corner. Down towards square leg and goes through for a single. Rollins now goes to 3. Brings Simmons on strike, score now 57 for 2. Stubble to Simmons. Right arm over the wicket. Oh, and Simmons gets ball forward. 2 balls left in the over. Simmons just going halfway forward into the stroke. Being very watchful of the turn, off big turn coming into him. Again, Simmons just being very, very watchful of Stubble and the turn, and during this period of time, especially late in the afternoon, the second day, the wicket will take a lot of turns. So Simmons being very watchful. Full toss down the leg side. Simmons tries to make contact. Looks like it could have came off his pad, and the umpire has signaled leg by. So they go through for 1. 58 for 2. Delray Rollins is on, he's on 2. Kai Simmons is on 24. And you are listening to Cup Match with the voice of summer on Hot 107.5 and Magic 102.7.
Quench your thirst in this summer's refreshing pure water. Available in 3 and 5 gallon recyclable bottles. Far better for the environment and better for your budget with single-serve bottles. We deliver straight from your home or business. Or visit our drive-thru at 32 Parks and Sane in Devonshire and let us do all the heavy lifting for you. For self-service, head next door to our 24-hour pure water and pure ice machine. Pure water, high-quality drinking water made in Bermuda by Bermudians. Bermuda Waterworks wishes everyone a safe and happy Cup Match holiday.
Ultimate Imaging is a boutique-style imaging center located in the heart of Hamilton, offering diagnostic imaging services such as general ultrasound, obstetrics, pediatric ultrasound, and mammography. We pride ourselves in delivering the global standard of healthcare and guarantee your physician a complete report within 24 hours of service. Ultimate Imaging is located at Suite 308 International Center, 26 Bermudiana Road. You can follow us on Facebook or our website at ultimateimaging.bm. Call for your appointment today on 297-6863 or 29-SOUND.
Welcome back to Wellington Oval. It's 58 for 2 here. With Derek Brangman is burling left arm around the wicket to the right-hander, Mackay Simmons, who has 24. Simmons pushes this one out into the covers, and they hustle through quickly for a single. It's fumbled out there by Terran Fay, and they manage to get through safely for a single. Simmons moves on to 25, and it's 59 for 2. Is that a selfie or a Aussie?
That was an Aussie. Was it a selfie or was it an Aussie?
I wasn't in it, so it's just a selfie. It was just you.
Well, you don't know. It actually was in it. Yeah,
oh, she's
but you kept moving back.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So
Let's
you
try
got to
that
move
again.
back. You got to push on. Ready?
Let's get it on.
Come, D.
Is everybody in now? There we go. Actually, let me do it this way.
There you go.
You ready? 1, 2.
Look at here, Sean.
Now we got
it.
All
right, I can only get my stuff for so long. Everybody knows that voice. Beautiful shot. Beautiful stroke. That's Delray Rollins. Lovely straight drive down to the long-off boundary for 4. He moves on to 6. And St. George are now 63 for 2. And they push 185 to avoid the 2-1. Well, everybody knows that voice. Yes, that's the Power Girl.
How you doing, George? It is so amazing to be here with the Voice of the Summer. How you doing?
Happy match to you.
Happy match to you too.
Isn't this just amazing?
Listen, I'm wearing bread, so it's really amazing for me.
So that one, Delray Rollins drove over, he pulled it from outside the off stump, right over the head of Malachi Jones down to the long on to the mid-wicket boundary for 4. But I don't know, judging from what was right, I mean, Derek had sent him back. Obviously, he didn't get the memo. No. Because had he got lost in translation, that's right. Because hadn't been where he was supposed to with Derek, but wanted him, he would have hit it straight to him in his hands. That's right. Let's go back to where he was too. So I guess he's doing what he wants to do. Got lost in translation. Let me see what we. No, we're talking about Patrina. So, Sean, let's go back to our memory lane, because I think when we first did our first partnership with TNT Productions, with Jesse Tobin, one of our team. Oh, that's a biggie. Delray Rollins sent that one for a ride. A mighty 6 right over the mid-wicket boundary. That was liftoff. That's right. 6 runs right over the mid-wicket boundary. Delray Rollins moves on to 16, and it's 73 for 2.
But you know, at this point, they might as well just be hitting 6s.
Might as well. That's what you have to do. That's what you have to do. That's what you have to do.
So, Sean, back to our memory lane. When we was working with our TNT and doing TV, the first time we was doing TV, we had our Power Girl get around the field along with the Dungeon.
Oh my gosh, I remember that was all the way back in the day.
Yeah.
Yes.
Since which now she's become a social influencer.
That's just big time.
I'm not going to Voice of Summer theme, so I haven't arrived yet. But you know, I have to tell you guys, this has always been my dream to actually be here at Cup Match and actually sit next to you guys and be here together. I love Cup Match. No, I'm saying seriously.
We were saying, and we've been saying this whole thing for the past 2 days, and you look at this, atmosphere, there's really nothing better than this year. There's nothing bigger or more important or just more wonderful for comedians than Cup.
It brings everyone together. It doesn't matter what your age, no matter what your ethnicity, everyone comes out. Religion, it doesn't matter. On this day, everybody comes together as one in Bermuda. And even if you're wearing blue and blue, red and blue, we're still family, right? They're united. So that's why I love Cup Match so much.
That's right. It's really not. This is the best of Bermuda, and it's really nothing better than Cup Match. This is my Christmas. I just look forward to
It is, and everybody's jumping beach
between everyone's camps.
That's right.
And just having a good time and celebrating. And you know what? Even if your team's winning, losing, or drawing, you're still here to enjoy it, right?
That's right. That's right. And the thing is, as I said a few minutes ago, the game is 1 3/4 of the way through, and people are still pouring in.
This is it.
It's pretty good. The game's almost over, but they're coming in for the event. This is more than a game; it's an event, right? It's really a spectacular event. I love Cup Match, and this is just, and the weather is just turned out so well. It's a lovely breeze blowing across the field.
You know what? It unifies Bermuda.
That's right.
This is the one time of year that everyone comes out in unity, and celebrating one thing, right?
That's right. That's right.
We can't forget it's Mary Prince Day, right?
That's right.
We can't forget the reason behind all of this, and so for me, it's even more meaningful for all of us to be together on a day like this.
That's right. That's right.
It was amazing, Sean, because I watched the lead up and hosting a lot of different Cup Match events leading up. And you go with the banter of a lot of that. You obviously trying to stay unbiased, but you wasn't succeeded.
It's hard. It's absolutely hard. Let me tell you something. When I used to work on Power 95, when St. George's was dominating, right?
That's a station.
Stop it. So St. George's, I had to put out when I used to work there, right? St. George's was dominating, right? They were winning the Cup Match, or they were drawing the Cup Match, right? And keeping the cup. And they would come there and tease me. So now it's like, let me put on my red and represent.
21. And Somerset, St. George has 78 for 2. 78 for 2 for St. George. And Delray Rollins has 21.
He's trying to put on the show.
Yes. He has to. He has to. I mean, he might as well. Like I said earlier, 6 4s. You just got to keep building that. Yeah, you got to get the score.
And he's doing it well. This crowd is entertained. That's what they come for. That's right. Everybody's here.
And it was expected also. That's right. The leading coming up into this Cup Match.
That's right.
This was the expectation. They wanted to see what a learned professional, but he's been in England a while, playing straight at Sussex, and they wanted to see what
everybody wanted to see his performance. And I have to be honest, I wanted to see his performance.
Yeah, exactly.
I wanted to see a half century. I want to see a century. I want to see you just racking those points.
That's right. Dion Stubble pitched this one right outside the off stump, and Rollins stepped across and pulled it right through mid-wicket. They go through for a comfortable single. Rollins moves on to 22, and St. George has 79 for 2. 79 for 2. Delray Rollins has 22. This brings up Mackay Simmons, who has 25. Also entertaining the crowd. Delray Rollins, 22, coming in just 10 deliveries.
Deficit's starting to come down a bit.
Yes.
Still at 106.
So they need 106 to avoid the 2-1.
I'm sorry, I'm going to keep quiet.
She knows what that means.
I'm going to keep quiet.
Okay. Dion Stubble, right arm over the wicket to the right-hander, Mackay Simmons. Simmons is beaten by that one. Reminding you to follow us on Instagram at Voice of Summer BDA for all the sights and sounds of and everything else that's going on around this wonderful Wellington Oval. What a day. What a wonderful 2 days this has been. It's really nothing like Cup Match. It really is.
Also, she's also going to be the host, the MC, for the Destra Show.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
I told you should be tired.
I said, I got something for you.
You know what? I knew he was going to go there. But that's another event. I mean, it's a day that, and it's for everyone.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing I like about that, is that it can bring everyone together.
All right, Jay. It's a James fan. I'll calm down.
You know, I don't hang like I used to, guys.
There you go.
But I have to ask you, what was it like yesterday to be here and witness what happened? I'm just saying.
You mean on the field?
On the field.
Boy, that was brutal. Pretty much. 2 words, brutal.
For those two, actually. I was in a little different position.
Oh, yeah.
So I have to ask you a question. I mean, you guys know more historical stuff with reference to Cup Match. So have there ever been a time where the score has been that high in the first?
Yeah, that's happened before.
That's 2003 is the last time.
Because I don't remember that.
20 years ago. Yeah, 2003. Yeah. That's the end of the over. St. George 79 for 2. Delray Rollins has 22. Mackay Simmons has 25. Delray Rollins has faced 10 deliveries. Mackay Simmons has faced 35 deliveries.
Dion Stubble goes 6 overs, 181 for 19. Derek Bregman 5 overs for 31. The other bowlers, Kamal Lavrock, 3 overs, 181 for 8. Phil Walker, 3 overs for 12. Music going on all around the field. The sounds of comeback. Really doesn't get any better than this. We've been talking to the Papa Girl. Thank you. We appreciate you. Love you from the bottom of my heart. We appreciate you. Come by anytime. 79 for 2. And it's going to be Derek Bregman, to continue from the eastern end, directly below our sports microphone. He's pushing his fielders back. Yeah, it makes sense to do so, especially on the leg side.
Yeah. You don't mind the single?
No. So Bregman is bowling with one man in slips. There's a deep backward gully, a mid-off. Bregman's in, left arm over. Rollins is there. Forward defensively, stretching down the wicket. Wide open on the leg side. Everybody's on the boundary. Just hoping that he falls short. Bregman again. And Bregman, this one stayed low. And Rollins turned it on the onside. And all along the ground, out to the forward square leg boundary area. And they go through comfortably for a single. And Rollins moves on to 23. And St. George have 80 for the loss of 2. Left arm around. Mackay Simmons pushes this one out to extra cover, and it's Jordan De Silva who fields. And again, Simmons this time drives it back down the wicket. Bregman fields to zone bowling. No run. Simmons, forward defensively. Back and pad together. Still lots of cricket in store. Come on down to Wellington Oval. Mackay Simmons drives this one hard down to deep mid-on. They decided against running. Nikhil Walker fields. That's the end of the over. 18 overs have been bowled. St. George 80 for 2 in reply to Somerset's first innings score of 404. So St. George had 219 in their first innings. Left a deficit of 185, and in reply in their second innings, they're 80 for 2. So they're still 105 runs behind in the second innings. So they need another 105 runs to avoid a 2-1. And still 105 runs to go. Listen to the 2023 Cup match live from Wellington Oval with the voice of summer on Hot 107.5 and Magic 102.7.
Ultimate Imaging is a boutique-style imaging center located in the heart of Hamilton, offering diagnostic imaging services such as general ultrasound, obstetrics, pediatric ultrasound, and mammography. We pride ourselves in delivering the global standard of healthcare and guarantee your physician a complete report within 24 hours of service. Ultimate Imaging is located at Suite 308 International Center, 26 Bermudiana Road. You can follow us on Facebook or our website at ultimateimaging.bm. Call for your appointment today on 297-6863 or 29-SOUND.
Quench your thirst in this summer heat with refreshing pure water. Available in 3 and 5 gallon recyclable bottles. bottles. Far better for the environment and better for your budget than single-serve bottles. We deliver straight to your home or business, or visit our drive-thru at 32 Parsons Lane in Devonshire and let us do all the heavy lifting for you. For self-service, head next door to our 24-hour pure water and pure ice machine. Pure water, high-quality drinking water made in Bermuda by Bermudans. Bermuda Waterworks wishes everyone a safe and happy cup match holiday.
Insight, getting behind the numbers. Hello, Bermuda. This is MP Anthony Richardson for constituency number 7, host of the Sunday evening program on Magic 102.7 at 8 p.m. Our objective is to go beyond headlines and soundbites and provide information that stimulates discussion, promotes education, and increases understanding. Our focus will be the economy and youth. Our guests will be asked to only wear one hat, the Bermuda hat. Please join me, your host Anthony Richardson, and my in-studio guest on Sunday at 8 p.m. on Magic 102.7.
Our tourism industry is vital to our economic success. The government understands that it can sometimes be difficult owning and operating a business in the tourism space. But we're here to help you thrive. We recently amended the Tourism Investment Act 2017, which now provides a range of relief and benefits for new and existing restaurants and visitor attractions. If you're a small or medium-sized business or local entrepreneur, this includes restaurants and visitor attractions, you can benefit from the Tourism Investment Act. For more information, email Tourism Investment Act 2017 at gov.bn.
107.5 WHTFM Bermuda, Hot 107.5. Thanks for letting us put a spell on you. Magic 102.7.
We're going to fight to the death. Exactly. That's wonderful. Exactly. Malachi Jones. Two Sims at the back of the hand. Back to Jones. That's the end prize. No, yeah, the same thing under the over.
And one of the reasons why is because I had mentioned it. If Somerset are able to get Delray Rollins right now, what energy would that bring to the Somerset team? Yeah. And anything could happen. So right now, I'm looking. St. George's are far from being out of the woods right now. Because now remember, we've got to go into a 20-over game. Yep. So you go now into a 20-over game. How many overs have been rolled?
19.
19 overs have been rolled. You go into, so that's really not a factor, right? But you go into a 20-over game, again, or you have a pressure situation. So if Delray, it depends on the other batsman. If Delray gets out, can the other batsmen stand up, withhold that pressure? That, of course, the Somerset players will eventually, talk and do these sort of things to unsettle the batsmen. So this partnership is very, very critical right now.
Yeah, it's what, 38 as we speak. But you mentioned something, and we're looking at 10 minutes after the hour, 6 o'clock. So at 6:30, you bring the overs in, and the 20 overs. So just quick calculation. You look at 5 to 6 minutes, especially with spin, but about 6 minutes and over.
Yeah.
Right? Mm-hmm. You can get at least 5 to 6.
That's a good shot.
That's a good shot. Delray Rollins will one knee and pulls around to forward mid-wicket for 4 runs. Man, it's showing you everything in his toolbox today, man. It's not leaving a one road. I would love to see the wagon wheel. Mr. Ball, I've been asking for this wagon wheel, but now I really want to see the wagon wheel of Delray Rollins because the shots and the boundaries that he's looked over, man.
That's fantastic.
Yeah. He spread the love around the field. He spread the love around the field. This one is pulling from outside.
Right.
Man up there.
Yeah.
Yep, go 2 for 1. Kill. He's getting down to Chelsea. Don't let that happen. way back around. Jack Bregman. Left arm around 2. It's actually Makai Simmons on 25. It's made no one on the offside. Ready to point. And trade Felix. 96 for 2. 96 for 2. One pitch stop on Simmons. Simmons goes on one side this time. Bring it to Simmons. Simmons pulling back from outside off stump. Back. Outside. 6 run. Full set from outside off stump, way over long on boundary, right in front of the public stands, right below HSBC, alongside the club. And that brings up to 100 runs for St. George's. 102 for the loss of 2, brings down the deficit now down to 83. Simmons on 31 now. Rollins on 39. Bring it to Simmons. Wide again, and he's hitting that hard. Get off, he's straight to the man out here. Walker. Long off. That's the end of the over. Well, I mentioned earlier about Jack Bregman's 5 wickets in the first innings. He came into the match at 25th, sitting on 27. He has overtaken Charles Dolphin, Gerald Butterfield, Anthony Prince Evans, Jordan Robinson, Ambrose Simons, Elliot Simons, Kitchener Johnson, Sherez Penny, Calvin Bonnie Simons, Janero Tucker. And as I turn on now, he goes on the front page. Joseph Bregman. He is sitting now in 20th place along with the great Ivan Rayner on 33. Who else is on 33, you ask? David Adams and No Gibbons. For the most richest cup match of all time. So Jack Bregman making his way up the chart. Most wickets in cup match of all time. What company this young gentleman's in? And he's not finished. But it's going to be Malachi Jones. Malachi Jones was ridiculous in this cup match. He's sitting on 55. But he hasn't picked up a wicket. The first over gave up 11 runs. This is the second over. But the scene this time played out to mid-wicket. Simmons now on to 33. 100 and... I hear fire rain in the background. The title track for the Somerset Bermuda, One Blood. Togetherness of Bermudians. Track produced by a good friend of mine, Rusty G. Time for Carnival. But also, you see the video and stuff, all the performances with the kids. This one's pulled from outside. This could be on this up, and it is dropped by Kamal Levrock. Coming off the boundary, running in, and I don't know if he picked it up because he looked like he got a late start. Dowry run is dropped again. Well, something, he's giving you chances. And what we haven't seen from Somerset over the last few years is they've dropped quite a few catches in this cup match. Malachi Jones to Simmons as they ran 3 for 1 on the drop. Simmons hitting hard. Oh, so hard. Oh, so hard. Oh, Malachi thought about something, but it came back to him so fast. 4 runs. Oh, man. That should be 109 to get the single. All right, so it should be 109 for 2. There's a single on the drop catch. Yeah, single on the drop. I missed the signal from Delray with the drop catch. What? Now you can hear in the background the excitement around the field here. Jones to Simmons, plays on the one side. $113 for 2. That's the end of the over. Is it? No, we're waiting. No, 2 balls to go. 2 balls to go. Now, actually, ending the over. 21 overs have been completed. Scores 113 for 2. In batsman, Delray Rollins on 36. Makai Simmons on 49. Mr. Bull. 2 balls. Yeah. It's going to be Brangman. Ooh, Rollins is pulling that around to mid-wicket. Go through one more. $114 for 2. $114 for 2. Taking Somerset. Brandon back at his mark. This one's pulled around to mid-wicket. Hey, right up against it. Got his 50. A well-played 50 by Makai Simmons as he pulls that up to mid-wicket value for 6 runs. As the field now is being invaded by blue, a sea of blue. Makai Simmons, 55. Not out. As what I love about this team, a few of the players that might have been Causing that long left pick. 230 selection. That's 140 in this top match. And then selected weapon. There's a reason why they're part of the team. I believe his name was on one of those players that could have been replaced. Yeah, but yes, I'm good. 2023.
I think he's got it. Makai has done really, really well. If you're talking about looking for that person, he's talking about choosing George's white captain, and when you think about the team, many of the players need to watch Makai actually says that he's a fighter. He's a fighter within himself. He's a fighter within the team. So he's the one. Many people always think that he doesn't say much, but in the team, he's one that is very outspoken when it comes to as Jordan said. I noticed I got on to the change, and he was the only that was getting throwdowns before we had to return back to Jordan's second. He was the only one. I noticed that I was walking through and just looking at it, but you could see the focus in his eyes to say, okay, we gotta put this on. And he was the only one. He trapped up his focus.
Yes, Jordan was pressing through. So, when I come to Jordan to watch the game come to the team, like I say, he's blue and blue.
To loyalty, right? Very loyal to the club. And it's innings like these that solidify not only that he can get into a huddle and talk, but he can actually go out and apply it. Right now, he needed someone to come out here today from embarrassment, from humiliation, to come out and stand up and say, listen, we need to apply ourselves. We need to that. It's not over yet, but you can see by his approach, by his temperament, that he's going to business, allowing and him being back in the team, so it's. I'm very, very proud of his, him scoring 50. But I definitely want someone to, explain to him it's not over. It's not over. Enjoy the celebration. Thanks everyone. From now, I've got to go ahead and continue and see how this game.
It must be during the water break now. The last water break is at 5. It's 6:26. And it's 6:26 now. So I just need water. I'm glad this happened because this is one of the situations that we saw a few years ago. We want to get one thing that's different about this match when it comes to what we call time and long. Yes. Most matches, obviously, we will never have as much time to celebrate in the company. We sort of let it go, but then the umpires have to reel it in. So I'm glad they took the opportunity to take the water break. That only gives them some time. That's right. That's right. But now you still have a situation where you're still going to have to get people off the field. That's right. Personally, you put something in his pocket. This is their time to shine. This is their 5 minutes. Be positive. But we don't want it to go to a cup match whereas it goes to the clubs and they just start to say, listen, we're not going to have people to run onto the field anymore in the interest of time. So we're going to be very, the fans have to be responsible. We have to be very, very careful. We have to be very careful of that as fans, as spectators, that we don't over-celebrate
and waste too much time because we don't want that to be taken as footage. We don't want that to be taken long slow. It's the ultimate section of the USC fans that end up running across the upfield. That's something that you do nice. They don't understand to see somebody break down, right? You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that. This is what you were. Yeah. It's used this way. You mentioned you know if you have it. No, you can't. You're gonna that you see cross the game right. Which is tradition. You don't want that taken away. Because that's something that players look forward to. Yep. That's something that for great pitchers, great extra 15 anywhere else in the world. That's in a permanent league. We have ice people coming up in September. You score 50. You're bringing it back the players to the fans, and that is be the next goal. Exactly. Right? Exactly. So these are things that we want to keep in. What makes that so different from any others, of course. 21.0 with this. 120. It is opportunity to go down here and get some messages from our sponsors. This is Comments 2023. The best of summer. 107.5 and Magic 102.7.
Did you know that you can book your doctor's appointment online? Moongate Medical, Bermuda's newest general practice, makes it simple and easy to schedule your physicians right from where you are. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. For general checkup, TCD appointments, sick notes, and prescription advice, we are here for you. Do you need an exceptional, compassionate, and trustworthy physician? Dr. Karen Fadlin and Dr. Andrea Guilford can accept your appointment today. Call 295-4265 or save time and book online at moongatemedical.em. Moongate Medical, better health for a better quality of life. This cup match, try the new Bacardi Mojitos, ready to drink hand. At a game, at the beach, or at home. Crave it wherever you go. Bacardi, do what moves you. Love cup match, drink responsibly. Available across the island at the Borough's Lifeline stores, 127 Front Street, City of Hamilton, and 30 Harbor Road, Patchett, and now available on Quanto. Download the app for more information.
Our tourism industry is vital to our economic success. The government understands that it can sometimes be difficult owning and operating a business in the tourism space. But we're here to help you thrive. We recently amended the Tourism Investment Act 2017, which now provides a range of relief and benefits for new and existing restaurants and visitor attractions. If you're a small or medium-sized business or local entrepreneur, this includes restaurants and visitor attractions, you can benefit from the Tourism Investment Act. For more information, email Tourism Investment Act 2017 at gov.bn.
107.5 WHTFM Bermuda, Hot 107.5. This is Magic 102.7.
Whether you're heading east to watch Cup Match in person or spending time camping, boating, swimming, or simply relaxing, no matter which team you choose, Cup Match is one of the most spectacular and energizing events, bringing the entire island together in celebration of Emancipation Day and Mary Prince Day. Wishing all of Bermuda a happy cup match from HSBC, and may the best team win. Somerset, St. George's, HSBC, opening up a world of opportunity.
And we're back to Wellington Oval. Players have been refreshed. That would have been the last water break, I believe, of the day.
Yeah, that's
And the last one for the day.
Last one.
Brangman to Simmons. For the left, celebrating his 50. It's on 55. $120 for 2. Simmons on 55, Rollins on 37. This ball beats Simmons outside the off stump. This is Brangman's eighth over. Successful in the first inning, yet to get a wicket in this innings. 7.5 millimeters, none for 49. Play back to Brangman, and that's the end of the over. 22 overs have been completed. 120 for 2. Our batsman, Zende Fuddit. One and Trevor Gibbons, 23. So as Jordan is looking to erase the deficit.
Is it 67? No. Less than 67. I think it's 160. Yeah. 160.
It's going to be Malachi Jones. He's been pretty expensive. The next 2 overs. The mean is none for 21. Joey Rollins, he's on 37. Off of 24 balls. Jones to Rollins. Punch is on the outside out to mid wicket. Goes through for 1. 121 now for 2.
$65. Yeah.
Simmons. They pulled away and the horn was blowing, so distracted him. We got some players out there long, I said spectators out there long off on the field. Please for your cousin. There are people moving behind the sight screen and he's asking, I wonder if the flag above the 2 distracted him. Someone's waving a flag above the sight screen.
I think like security needs to go up to there.
Yeah, somebody tell him,
please stop the horn. Yeah, just please stop.
That was shot from Simmons off the back foot. As the Texans run past the man at point for 4 runs. Simmons is on fire. 59 now. He has 7 4s and 3 6s. 1-2-5 for 2. Good afternoon to Miss Sonia. This is one of the staff here at Ocean Interiors. She's been locked in. Hope you enjoy your cup match. Hope you enjoy your holiday. All the fine staff at Ocean Interiors. Thank you guys.
Taking good care of us.
Yeah. Jones to Simmons. Who's played back to Jones. Jones back at his mark. Ready to come in again. People walking behind the sight screen again. Jones. Yeah, you mentioned about things that can result in a different
they don't get what they want. They're talking about people walking behind the side screen.
Yeah.
But they're going to remove some of that scaffolding behind it. And you have nothing behind it at all.
Exactly. You have to be very mindful.
Yeah.
That a lot of the things that we have, these are our own rules.
Yeah.
Okay. So, which can be taken away.
Yeah.
You know.
Jones to Simmons. On the back foot punches one in the covers. And you say that because I'll bring it up again with the ICC tournament comes. Number one, that side screen will be being too small. That's the first thing.
Of course, yeah. That's
the first thing you would say.
No rules. I would say regulation, right? So you're looking at the side screen, moving on the side. Then you have to be regulated. You know what I mean? A lot of the clubs don't have side screen. Right? So,
you want to team to the Louis Donovan the side screen issue. To cover side screen. And something that we was talking about putting money back into this structure.
Because guess what? A lot of times people go in and say, oh, what are you making fuss about the side screen? The side screen is a safety issue. That's right. It's a safety issue. So the batsman can identify the ball clearly coming out of the hand. And even a distraction. If someone walks across and the batsman is distracted, the ball could hit someone, right? In his head or miss, everything.
Primary will continue. Left arm early this time. Oh, Rollins is one on his knee. Out to mid-wicket. They didn't even run. They didn't even run. All went to the boundary. Should have collected. Threw it back in.
Look at this. That's a big
that
deal.
has got to be called a red card, too.
That's a biggie. That's in the shipyard.
That's why he didn't want to see what
that is in the good yard.
Yeah.
That's in the good yard. Yeah, that's in the good yard.
The ball looked like a bird passing by. 6 runs.
Oh, man.
Don't even bother looking.
That's a big 6. Don't even bother looking. No.
Not unless you're diving gear. That was a big one.
Yeah. There's I can guarantee there's a boat down there that has a ball in it. It's in the boat. Yeah, that's a big 6. Yeah.
Should be 131
as well. I'm looking at the third umpire here. He's looking at the bag. I mean, he keeps looking into the bag. There's not many there.
I was going to say,
so, yeah, I would say just allow the umpire to put him back in his back.
It should be 131. It should be 131. But make sure wait for them to catch up. And Rollins should be on 44.
We want to say a good evening to
let's see, brother.
Yeah, good friend of mine, all the way in the UK watching the game streaming. Yeah, he sent me a picture just right here.
Nice.
Enjoy, my friend. Keep telling him about the golf courses, sir. He's a golfer, avid golfer. Yeah, definitely.
Rodriguez going for
another one. That's high. This is high.
Back. That is
another big 50.
You want me to say?
Oh, I'm sorry, my bad. I got excited.
What is he doing? Why is it in front? Is that what's going to No, you got 45. What's that? What do you think? What is going on? Well, that is going right. Third consecutive 50. But stop that and play. You can't punch that raining. Now, telling him, and why this happened. I don't know why this happened. 3 years ago, sure? That was going on. It was in the time limit. So after the after 6:30. After 6:30. Yeah, okay. Yeah, after 6:30. So it has been agreed by the two captains. Yeah. But the law makes it within the rules. But the umpire's now to come exactly. Yeah. So, but you can't do that. You have to. There is a time, and Elias is getting us back. So exactly. So obviously the captains didn't agree. And for the umpires, I think we stumped back in the ball. You have to. Yeah, you can't have to try to hand off it. This is unbelievable. The umpire played from the captain. Why they get the long score? Look at this. The rules. But in the middle, it's a lesson to come up something. We're live here. We're today from Fightback 2023. I think we can explain exactly what's going on. Now introduce Innings Conclusion, a new beer to the island that offers an amazingly smooth taste and refreshing finish. The new island lager has a 4% ABV and is strikers for the long day. Available across the island for bars like Floors 127 Front Street in Hamilton and 30 Harbor Road in Patchett. And now available on Punter. Download the app for more information.
Our tourism industry is vital to our economic success. The government understands that it can sometimes be difficult owning and operating a business in the tourism space. But we're here to help you thrive. We recently amended the Tourism Investment Act 2017, which now provides a range of relief and benefits for new and existing restaurants and visitor attractions. If you're a small or medium-sized business or local entrepreneur, this includes restaurants and visitor attractions, you can benefit from the Tourism Investment Act. For more information, email Tourism Investment Act 2017 at gov.in.
102.7. 107.5 WHPFM Bermuda. Hot 107.5.
When you're ready with the power of prayer, try test to serve you better.
Are you tired of juggling your finances? Need an extra hand keeping track of your cash flow? Introducing Guardsman, your ultimate cash management solution.
With Guardsman, stay beside the financial stress and call low to financial freedom.
Imagine never having to stand in line to make deposits again. Guardsman provides you with a secure and convenient way to protect your hard-earned cash.
You can rest easy knowing our highly trained security officers and specialists are always on duty, protecting your best interest.
Guardsman, the Caribbean's largest cash management and security technology solutions provider since 1977.
And servicing businesses island-wide in Bermuda for almost 4 years. So why wait? Sign up today and experience the ease and confidence that comes with smart cash management.
For more information, contact us on 496-9111. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Guardsman. True safety,
true security,
true Guardsman.
Today brings to you Sunday, August 27th, Bars Bay Bar. 3 p.m. Take grip. Fuck it up.
Queen of Bacchanal.
Fireway, Red Dancers, Smith Continues, The General, Every Day, The Steel, Hard Collective. Tickets now for $85. $318.50. It's out prices. PDA Tickets. Sponsored by Fire and Slice. And no one trucking. Don't miss Soca in the City, Sunday, August 27th.
Take some advice from your Aunt Angie. If you want to go scuba diving on your vacation, don't bedazzle your wetsuit. You think you look great, but what you don't realize is that you look like a shiny, scaly fish. And it won't take long for a shark to notice you. Next thing you know, you're busting out everything. But if you're smart, you'll have CG medical insurance and get aerial free out to the closest hospital.
Emergency evacuations. CG Insurance. Good like that. All benefits are subject to policy provisions, including eligibility at the time of service.
Ocean Interiors Limited specializes in high-end interior fit-outs, skilled carpentry and construction in homes, offices, hotels, and other commercial properties. Along with our core services, we offer project management. Ocean Interiors is proud of their reputation with the industry, and it's a result of our unmatched customer service, creativity, expertise, and exceptional staff. Give us a call at 441-296-2326 or email us at oceaninteriors@northrop.bn. Ocean Interiors Limited.
Quench your thirst in this summer heat with refreshing pure water. Available in 3 and 5 gallon recyclable bottles. Far better for the environment and better for your budget than single-serve bottles. We deliver straight to your home or business, or visit our drive-thru at 32 Parsons Lane in Devonshire and let us do all the heavy lifting for you. For self-service, head next door to our 24-hour pure water and pure ice machine. Pure water, high-quality drinking water made in Bermuda by Bermudians. Bermuda Waterworks wishes everyone a safe and happy Cup holiday.
Get that man out, Mike. Get that man out. Yeah, get that man out. Hey, bro, with some cups in here. Now I drink. You didn't see what's up, bro? Nah, I missed that one. You're supposed to bring your own cups, sirs. Yeah, the reusable ones, not the old plastic ones that you throw away. Okay. But Sean doing right. Reduce weights and we can party all night. I've got the blue bags for the bottles and the cans. All right, Captain Photo Planet. It ain't that hard. We just gotta do our part. Hey, you not here, boy? Yeah, I've got blue bags for you guys over there too, Steve. Let's all do our part to keep Bermuda beautiful. This message was sponsored by KBB and Beaumont Trucking in partnership with Recycle Bermuda.
Carlsberg, probably the best beer in the world. Cheers responsibly. Available across the island at Bars and Lightpoint stores, 127 Front Street, City of Hamilton, and 30 Harbor Road Wharf, Pageant. And now available on Pronto. Download the app for more information. Carlsberg, probably the best beer in the world.
Welcome back to Wellington Oval, where the players have gone back out onto the field. The score here is, well, Delray Rollins has scored 50, and St. George have 137 for 2. Yep. 137 for 2. Delray Rollins has 50, so this is right. That's right. 137 for 2. Actually, I'm still missing. I'm seeing. Oh, Delray Rollins has 50. Yeah, there we go. Makai Simmons has 59. Jack Rangy is bowling. Yeah, there were 3 balls in that over. So if we can just explain what happened when Delray Rollins passed 50, of course there was the mass rush onto the field, and congratulations and all the revelry that goes with it. And then Derek Brangman pulled stumps, and others. He pulled the stumps at this end. Yeah.
and then walked over. The team started to walk off behind him. Then the umpire called for the stumps to come back, and then there was just mass confusion as to whether the game was called, and I don't know why the game would have been called, because it certainly, at that time, it was 6:30 or 6:40. There was no reason for the game to have been called. The rules do provide that if the captains decide that there's no possibility of a result within the last half hour, then you can call it. Then you can agree to conclude the match. However, that's not where we are. Yeah. So like I said, that rule got amended years ago when Jacoby Robinson was the captain at the time at Somerset. And Lionel Cannon was the captain for St. George, and he decided to come off. And I mean, the Somerset fans were furious because they still thought it wasn't a chance. Might have been a slim chance, but they were furious. Yeah. I know there was an amendment in it. But it's unfortunate that it always. Well, we had this issue a couple years ago, baby. And actually, the funny part about it last time you was here, they couldn't find the actual stumps. So they could find some different new stumps and an old stump out there. In any event, the game has resumed. Derek Brightman will be bowling to the left-handed Jaiwe Rollins, who has 50. Mackay Simmons, the non-striker, has 59.
And we have some people still on the field that need to be coming off the field. They're hanging legs.
Yes. So all those people.
Jerry going again. He's going again. This goes high. Back outside. 143.
It's all about entertainment for this man right now.
Let me repeat, this is his third consecutive 50 in cup match. Yep, that's right. So, folks, nothing's here next year because he can sign to another professional contract. We won't try to see him again. Right. But I hope you get a good look at Gary Rollins in fine form. If you drop this man, he makes you pay. It's been dropped. This partnership now is worth 90. He's swinging hard at that. Got to mid-wicket.
$43 runs short.
Go through that. Frank, that's really bad out. Let me let you. I was point to the big video screen.
Yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Look at the board. Go find it. 144 for 2. Brings Mackay Simmons. He's on 59. This was the partnership St. George has been looking for all day. 91.
Needed in the first one.
Yep, that's right. Said it needed a biggie.
Yeah.
150, and that you said that would basically save face. Because you mentioned earlier, the batsman was on the books. Oh, this one's a bad ball from Brendan. Lucky that didn't go to Marley Bang. Simmons swung around, looked like caught a bit of cramp.
And I'm thinking that, of course, with Simmons as well as Rollins, they're not going to agree to a game ending. When you're talking about, I can score 100, I can score 100. And I've never scored 100 in cup match, so I'm going to agree. This is what I'm saying.
And they never scored 100. Let's think about it. Somerset gave him sun yesterday.
Exactly.
That's who's been in sun all day today.
Somerset.
So St. George will love
no. You think this?
No, not at all.
The rivalry is real, folks.
Exactly. Exactly. Definitely it is.
The rivalry is real.
So at this time, also, we want to give a shout out to you guys are doing well.
I say shout out to my little Miss Guy. Enjoying our cup match. Cup match Eve was her time. She made sure, man.
Yeah.
And staple some of my papers together. Here's your jaw.
Yeah, exactly. Miss Ford, Miss Cudrington Ford, Colette Cudrington Ford, teach with her at Cedar Bridge. She's still there. Yeah, she's still there as well. It's a counselor, long-standing counselor there up at Cedar Bridge Academy.
144 from 2. Malachi will continue. Score 3 overs, giving up 26 runs. Those have been quite expensive. Leaves for Somerset. Once again, these guys have been at it all day today. There's a field of change. See, Lever coming in from the extra cover boundary. It looks like he's going to go. Let's see here. Short mid-wicket. Yeah. Actually, well, no, the extra cover.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Left-hander. You know, we saw this happen. We saw this happen in Georgia a few years ago. Just threw the ball around the boundary. There's me, Malachi Jones now. Jerry Rollins.
It should have been a no ball.
It should have been a no ball. It should have been a no ball because he actually did go with the ball.
He didn't go with the ball.
But I'm so wondering why the umpire signaled 6. Because he didn't go with the ball. It's a dead ball.
But the umpire signaled 6, so.
So some of the players are wondering, or people around the field wondering what's happening. It's some ball is under the action of the ball that comes out that we mentioned. There's something looking to deliver. About 150 up for St. George's.
Yeah, 150 up, that's right.
And Rollins on 63. And that's a little one. And that, guess what? That's even bigger.
Yeah, that's big. That is big.
That's how
that is big.
And here comes back the other ball. At least the balls are coming back from me.
That's right. That's right.
Jerry Rollins took a hold of that one. He's on 69. Jerry Rollins, that's his 7-6 in his innings. And between him and Mackay, there's 10 sixes. Goes wide. Jerry, tell him now, you might be scared. Are you scared? Bro, let me know.
Yeah, I think everyone will be scared to go at him.
Jones. As the keeper sets up outside the off stump, way outside the off stump. Yep. Just like a pitcher in baseball. Setting up outside the strike zone. Because Rollins' strike zone has been unbelievable. Let's see if Rollins makes the adjustment now. Well, he stays. The Judge goes across him again, wide. So Rollins hasn't made the adjustment. Dean probably would have took off stump off now.
Exactly, yeah.
Once again, going wide. One ship. He's got 4 runs for that. So that one we call reach out and touch. Ball was wide of the stump. The Rollins was through his bat out there. Went to that points bouncing for 4. 160 for 2 after 25 overs. 160 for 2. Let's see if the overs have started from the scoreboard.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to have a quick look right now. Over 25. They have 25. But no, they have not. Nope. So I haven't seen it yet. I should have. No, I haven't seen it yet.
160 for 2.
Deficit deep from 26.
So as this game is, Janice is leaning towards a draw. Definitely excited draw on this second inning.
Yeah, that's it.
The explosive batting. And Dean, he had missed it. The 100 partnership, 107.
Oh, the highest.
Yep.
The highest in the 2-day. Yeah, it's the highest in the 2-day.
Yeah.
Highest in the 2-day. 101 partnership. Good 101 partnership. Well, that is 2.
Well, it just goes to show you got a couple of chances.
They can pay that. They can learn to take advantage of it. Definitely.
They can pay.
Yeah.
I mean, Robinson dropped from 39.
That's right. That's right. He was dropped by Wrap-up. Very long on boundary. That's right, long on boundary.
$160 for 2.
Yep.
Brandon continued from the eastern end. I don't blame him. Oh, he's looking for you. Pulling that from way outside or off stump. He got 4 runs.
That's for that. Yep.
4 runs for Simmons. Push his still down to 63. I'm sorry. 59. Robinson's on 73. Actually, is this updated? I'm gonna make sure this is updated here. Should do it automatically. Yeah, it should be 63 for Simmons. $59. Yeah. So 59 for 59 for Simmons. Okay. 160 for 2. Franklin again. Simmons wide outside. He's driving it that hard. He's going to be out. He's going to be out. Simmons is out. Call that point by Terry Flake. And I know he's disappointed. He's disappointed. Of course. That is so right. He batted really well. Some judges make some noise.
Yeah, he batted well. He has to be applauded.
Represented you today.
Yes, he had it. Yep.
Former captain came in, yes, and stood up. And somebody needs to stand up for some noise. And he's led the way. Here goes Joey Rollins at scored 70. He used to put in 111 runs to save the Georgians of the batsmen. And they were hearing both of you guys had been giving a 2-1. And you know, this is really a cup match. Makai Simmons comes off to a round of applause because he's come in and stabilized, but his team lost 2 wickets. 154 for 3. Well, guess what? Because that was good. So, man, this might be interesting for the next. That's right. Yeah. I remember. It would have been legend. Alan Douglas and Johnny Rollins. But that's one of the things that, you know, when you look at the lineup, right? When you look at just going after runs, very aggressive. That's what has been running it all behind this point. That's right. Yes. Yeah. And they actually have explosive batting, of course. Play eventually. Just get those games, all those different components right. The field, the bowling, and the batting for 2 days. He's allowed to. He scores the bowling company, let them down on the first day. I've got one word. What's that? Fitness. I will say this. I love some regular training. They brought in a fitness trainer. Now, whether it's just for the cup match team, whether it's for the year, that's something I'm not privy to. I can only tell you what I've seen. But like, you would know that you just can't get ready for fitness for cup match in 5 weeks or 6 weeks, right? No. Okay. No magic. No magic. Not at all. Beat that side to upstomp. Not at all. And you also mentioned, Steve mentioned yesterday, cricket leagues. Yeah. You said it, yeah, exactly. You've got to stand out in this field for 2 long days, 7 hours. End of July, early August. Thank you very much. June and Mayweather is not the same. There you go. Brandon. Oh, he's driving hard. Watch out. All along the ground there. And Douglas is off the mark with a single. And of course, you're talking about standing up for playing cricket for 2 long days. Concentration will take a toll on your body. Yeah, sending the fielders back on the onside. Brings Rollins on strike. He's on 73 after 36 balls. 7 sixes. And could he? Oh, that's a great catch. He took a great catch. LJ Richardson ran off from, that is a great catch. Long off. He ran from long off over there in front of us. I just saw him when he went full length diving and took a great catch. To dismiss that way Rollins. Again, that's 2 good catches I've seen. One with Derek Brandon, that one has to be considered as well. Wow. As I was looking over, he was considered right. Arms extended. Okay. Derek was giving him what we call the funny. What's so funny is that he was taking the like you said, right? It's a cricketing gesture from players, and it basically tells the players that they normally get out. The voters they normally get out. They say basically, not the sense that they own you, but they might give the money out. But you know what's so exciting? Even in the story, now imagine if those stumps would have been drawn. We would have mixed that right in front of our eyes. Some of these shots, that's like some of these shots. Okay. This is what people put in and what? That's what somebody's spending the line to pay to come in. That was I believe the IH teacher about now. That's right. I think the Georgia State on water. Maybe that's the eyes gonna be high, you know. That's a beautiful this crowd. Hey, cousin, one thing about cricket, and especially, you know, a lot of times where one falls, another one falls behind, especially in partnerships. The big partnerships are broken. What is that? They were 2 more wickets. That's 7 wickets now in the match. 7 wickets in the match.
Could have put himself in contention for MVP.
Came in at 27 out of 34. Oh, he's lifting that. Charles Trapp. CD was about Charles Trapp. That's right. Well, the first ball he sees is outside. The first ball he sees is outside.
The second innings stretch is really expensive.
Oh yeah,
right.
So I think everybody is really
exactly. Yeah.
And that's what we were so beautiful. You can come out and bat and put on the show. That's right.
That's right. That's what you want to say.
Never mind. Once again, these guys.
Now we see the umpires now talking and discussing. Yeah. Okay. It's just passing in the ball. Somebody's going to run on. And I believe. Oh, okay. No. Just going to create adjustments.
Just some adjustment being done to the score. 171 for 4 after 26 overs. It's been a long day for everybody. It's 2 days. Shout out to the scores and the official scores. Brownsman.
Jan Frazier.
Looks like the captain. Somerset, why not? Yes, these are useful seamer, useful. Even this year, Trey Manners been doing a lot of birding for Western Stars. So yeah, Ulysses G's looking at me like, what? And you get a wickets. Ask Mr. Ball, he'll tell you.
Yeah, well.
Yeah. He's like, well, I never. The guy standing right basically on the side screen. And she said, oh, this is my spot. Yeah, it's Brownsman. Yeah. You should know better, right? Exactly. A first ball from Frey, just outside the off stump. Douglas allows that to go through. Frey to Allen Douglas. Douglas was pulling that hard. And that's far. Back. Outside. Man, I tell you, when it comes to that speed, here's some Douglas. Like, why? Like, you know what? Some players like, you know, go ahead. I'll do something. Come on, you get stuff, you know. Hey, look, go ahead, look. Why is he, like... That ice is too nice every day. When I was in that camp, that ice is too nice. What is that camp called? That ice.
I got a new name for that camp. Should be Camp Keeping Quiet. Oh man.
What's the attempt to get back over this ice? He gets on the field pretty fast. It's trying to get back.
Can't keep still.
I'm just gonna lay here. I'm putting towel on my face. Nobody's gonna see me. I'm
hiding.
Peekaboo. Oh man, I tell you.
But the fieldsman right next to you. They really need to meet.
Well, we're in the dying stages of this 2-day match. Oh. Who's on strike? Here you go. Charles Trott's on strike. He's swinging hard and handsome. Driving all along the ground, though. So you got one. Looking for two. Yeah, come back for two. And they will get two. So good running between these two. Trot now on 8. Scores 180 for 4.
And St. George's 2 runs of the deficit, as if they passed the deficit.
And they would have, passed it.
St. George's have passed the deficit. Something to celebrate.
Right, he's swinging at that hard. I was trying to tell him, hey, play straight. He's trying to put that over Marlet Bay. We felt the breeze up here.
Yep.
Well, you get an outside edge, looking to pull him again. My does brings that into third man. They go for 2. 2 more for Trot. 2 more to the total. $182. 182 for 4. And that's the end of the over. 27 overs have been completed here at Wellington Oval. Cup match 2023. Voice of Summer. Live on 107.5 with Magic 102.7.
We know life can be unpredictable, like the outcome of a cricket match. But at Bermuda Motors, our team is united by a shared passion for cars and an even greater passion for making your dreams come true. That's because your happiness and satisfaction are our ultimate rewards. Bermuda Motors, with the power of care, drives us to serve you better.
Take some advice from your own energy. If you want to go scuba diving on your vacation, don't bedazzle your wetsuit. And you think you look great, but what you don't realize is that you look like a shiny, scaly fish. And it won't take long for a shark to notice you. Next thing you know, you're busting out every body move you got. But if you're smart, you'll have CG medical insurance and get airlifted out to the closest hospital.
Get coverage for emergency evacuations. CG Insurance. This year, Cup Match, the most anticipated public event on Bermuda's calendars, will start with the much-loved namesake cricket match at St. George's Cricket Club commencing the morning of the 3rd of August. This 2-day phenomenon is only one facet of the jury that is Cup Match, known by history-savvy Bermudians as Emancipation Day, followed by Merry Prince Day. Nowadays, Cup Match presents a cornucopia of activities inspired by the beautiful summer surroundings, will pursue the new and exciting features, always allowing for a moment of reflection along the way. Windway, why go anyplace else?
Our tourism industry is vital to our economic success. The government understands that it can sometimes be difficult owning and operating a business in the tourism space. But we're here to help you thrive. We recently amended the Tourism Investment Act 2017, which now provides a range of relief and benefits for new and existing restaurants and visitor attractions. If you're a small or medium-sized business or local entrepreneur, this includes restaurants and visitor attractions, you can benefit from the Tourism Investment Act. For more information, email Tourism Investment Act 2017 at gov.bn.
107.5 WHTFM Bermuda, Hot 107.5. This is Magic 102.7.
Good catch. Walked across to the off stump, trying to hit Derek Brennan over the mid-wicket boundary, but he got more height than he got length, and he went straight up in the air and turned free, got underneath, and took the catch. And that's St. George's have now 189 for 5, 189 for 5. So, St. George's with 189 for 5. Shot, 4 outs, 8 balls. So now we have Brian Hood at the coach. He's come to the wicket now. Brian Hood has come to the wicket now. Alan Douglas is 1-9. Derek Brennan, that is his 3rd wicket. It's for 10 overs for 90. And that is his 3rd wicket. Well, facing this first leg, this is one hard and goes all the way down to the long off boundary. He's going to look for 2. He is going to go for 2 and running hard. So Hall goes for 2. Alan Douglas' partner, 13. Charles Trott was out court turn free, bowled Derek Brennan. Charles Trott was caught tearing free, bowled Derek Brennan. So now we're almost 7 minutes away from the close of play. 7 minutes away. 7:30. 7:30.
Well, it's supposed to be 20 overs starting at 7:30, but we haven't put 20 overs up on the scoreboard.
No, we haven't even seen it. So just trying to make sure. Yes, we see the turn free. Going to be giving the ball to. He's not going to be employed, but we see Tremendous. He's now going to come on the boat just like Jason said. He's been bowling a bit. So now we have Tremendous taking over from Taryn Frey. And he's going to be bowling to Alan Douglas.
Trust me, dude.
Deep backward square, deep mid-wicket. Widest long on, widest long off. And this one is hooked around the corner. And this goes for a 6.
Douglas called for another ball.
Douglas has called for another ball, asking for the other ball to come through quickly. The umpires didn't even come onto the field.
He can get a quick 50.
He's trying to get his quick 50. Here comes Mendes to Douglas. Douglas again hitting this one high, long,
outside.
And it's 6. Into the fence, 6 into the fence. And then it comes back onto the field. So Douglas now quickly moves to 19. And now we have, he's a man with permission. That is Taryn Free. That's Tremendous. Tremendous is bowling. And Douglas is in fine form right now. Mendes into Douglas. Douglas pulls this one, and he is out. Straight
Trey Mendes has got his first wicket in cup match. He's this one right into the hands of Jordan Silva, feeding it short with wickets, and he is excited. Trey Mendes has got the wicket. The bowler. You know, he's probably been telling everyone that he is a bowler, and he's gotten the prize wicket of Alan Douglas. We see Zico Burgess now wanting to be a part of the
entertainment now. It's all about entertainment.
Yes, exactly. He wants to be a part of this. And so Jordan's players are running into the wicket. We know we cannot get a result. There's a draw. But we see the players running into
everybody wants to hit.
Everybody wants to hit. Everyone wants to see it at the biggest six. But it's entertainment.
Absolutely. That's why
it's entertainment right up into the last ball. This is what people came and what we need to see. Almost definitely. Both shoulders.
Oh, man. Oh, both shoulders. If you thought Delray Rollins hit the ball far.
Oh, you thought Alan Douglas? Yeah. So Trey Mendes has his first wicket in cup match. Here we go. Trey Mendes into Zico Burgess. Burgess takes a big high. It goes high. It looks to go outside. Yes, it's going outside. Top tier. 3-story.
It's pulled out his 4-iron.
Oh, top tier. First delivery. Zico Burgess hits Trey Mendes to the top tier of the long one boundary for 6. That's a big 6.
Everything that any runs over Trey's with 6, you know that, right?
That's right. That's not a wicket. Here comes Trey Mendes bowling to Burgess. Burgess again, heaving, gets it outside. It goes all the way down in front here to the third man boundary. Picked up here by Terrence Frey, and they quickly go through for 3.
Let's see what Brian's going to do.
Brian Hall wants a piece of this.
You think Brian Hall?
Oh, yeah, yes.
I probably browse it. You think you get a 6?
You think you get a bigger 6 than me?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Brian Hall brings Brian Hall on strike. He's only got 2 runs. And here comes last ball of this over. Trey Mendes. Fine arm over the wicket to Brian Hall. Hall goes forward defense.
The defense? Uncharacteristic. Defense.
He goes forward defense.
You know what are you doing, Hall?
Which I guess he's giving the strike now to.
I'm speaking to you, down
giving the strike to.
That's early, Lord.
Giving the strike to.
The little one. Little one.
Zico Burgess.
That reminds me. Go on now. That's a little short one. From what the little thing. Yeah, my point. She'll tell you she has been 7. Love it.
So now we're gonna see Derek. What's that from him?
He got 11 overs, 3 for 88.
Yes. He's going to be coming in from the eastern end. And
I think I want you to be careful because Zico likes to hit straight.
Yeah. Get our gloves up.
Gloves. Don't get under this table.
That's right. Zico Burgess get ready to face Burgess. On the inside, bang and bang. Oh, he comes down. Big one! Oh, that's out by the gate. That is out by the gate. Oh, listen, Jordan's out by the gate. He skipped down the wicket and hit him long and hard towards the mid-wicket boundary, but it went over the scaffolding out by the main gate of the club. Bang it again. Another one. Same way. Just as short. This is inside the clubhouse. Zico Burgess again coming down and hitting a 6 inside the clubhouse. So he's hit 2 sixes back to back off of Jared Brennan.
What they couldn't do is yesterday. With no pressure.
We just talked about fly pressure, no pressure at all.
No pressure.
And that's a good question, Sean. That's a good question.
That just goes to show you what pressure is.
That's right. Yes, exactly.
Absolutely right.
Yes. Here comes Turkman on his third delivery to Ezekiel Burgess. Burgess again. He's going back and hit him again first. That is 3 sixes in a row. 3 sixes in a row. He's hit Derek Clayman to the mid-wicket long one boundary. 3 sixes in a row. He may try to go in and try to hit him for 6 sixes. So 3 sixes are going over.
He ain't gonna let that out.
Bringman to Burgess. Oh, he missed this one, and this one was pitched wide outside the off stump. 2 deliveries left. And Bringman's just going back to his mark. Having a good laugh. Bringman to Burgess. Burgess skips on. Hits this one long. Long, right out to the gate of the mid. That's the second one over the glove. Out by the gate. My. They run out of balls. Every yeah. It is 1 delivery left. This is major hitting. Last ball. And he's hit him again. Another 6 right at the clubhouse. And Zico Burgess has entertained the crowd. That was the last over of Cup Match 2023, and he has entertained the crowd with.
He finishes on 39.
He finishes on 39. That is
Vice captain for the Nice basketball coach. So the 3 up Georgia Silva, Nice basketball territory. They have a hug together.
Yeah, that's it.
That's what the do.
And then you see the players coming together, congratulating each other with a 2-day period, arguing that is Cup Match. That is Cup Match.
There's different formats of the game. Really. You saw T20, deals, the longer form. When it comes to the longer form, people cry about a draw. But today was definitely exciting. They never seen an exciting draw. Today was that day because everything that you ever want in a cricket match. The highs and the lows, the runs of being embarrassed, to being celebrated.
And give a word?
Yeah.
And I think that's a pitch. I didn't look at it. It feels good to take that picture, but that's the picture right there. That's the money shot. But the 2 captains talking. A sign of respect.
Yeah.
See Vice Captain Frey over now with the Nice basketball also. So the 3 of them, Jordan De Silva, Nice basketball, Terrence Frey. They have a hug together.
Yeah, that's it. That's what it's about.
And that's what it's about right there.
And when you see the players coming together, congratulating each other over the 2-day period, hugging, that is Cup Match. That is Cup Match.
And
they're entertainers. They have to remember that.
You know, there's different formats of the game where we talked earlier, T20, 50 overs, the longer form. And then when it comes to this longer form, people cry about a draw. But today was definitely an exciting draw. You've never seen an exciting draw. Today was that day because it had everything that you ever want at a cricket match.
That's right.
The highs and the lows. Yep. You know, the verge of being embarrassed to being celebrated. We've seen a century today. I mean, we've seen half century, century partnership. So we've seen so much in one day. And then, might as well say the batting
exhibition we're seeing in the last half an hour. The amount of sixes that Bulls have left his grounds, definitely to entertain the thousands, not hundreds, but thousands and thousands of people here at Wellington Oval, and the many more thousands around the world watching Cup Match 2023.
And you know, that's what it's all about, you know. That's what it's all about. It's not just about these 22 men on the field. It's about the event. It's about what this holiday means to this country. And as I've said many times over the course of the last 2 days, this is the most important holiday in our calendar. And these two teams have lived up to the occasion, to be honest, because this has been a spectacular 2 days of cricket. It really has. Well, let's begin our wrap-up by going down St. George's second innings. So in the second innings, St. George opened up with Treadwell Gibbons and Azende Furman. And the scorecard reads as follows. Treadwell Gibbons was LBW to Dion Stubble. He batted for 59 minutes. He faced 51 deliveries. He had 3 fours before he was LBW to Dion Stubble for 22. Azende Furman batted for 12 minutes. He faced 6 deliveries. He was caught and bowled by Kamau Lever up for 1. Mackay Simmons batted for 141 minutes. He had 8 fours. He faced 53 deliveries. He had 8 fours, 4 sixes before he was caught by Terrence Frey off the bowling of Derek Brangman for 72. Del Ray Rollins batted for 98 minutes. He faced 43 deliveries. He had 4 fours, 6 sixes, and before he was caught, a beautiful catch by Al.J. Richardson off the bowling of Derek Brangman for 59. Alan Douglas batted for 20 minutes. He faced 8 deliveries. He had 1 4 and 3 sixes before he was caught by George DeSilva off the bowling of Trey Manders for 25. Charles Trott batted for 12 minutes. He faced 9 deliveries before he was caught by Terrence Frey off the bowling of Derek Brangman for 16. Brian Hall batted for 11 minutes. He faced 2 balls. He was not out on 2. Zico Burgess batted for 6 minutes. He faced 8 deliveries. He had 6 sixes before he was not out on 39. We had 8 buys, 1 leg buy, total of 9 extras, for a grand total of 245 for 6 in 30 overs. The fall of wickets, Azende Furman was the first to fall when the score was on 3. Treadwell Gibbons, second to fall on 52. Kai Simmons, the third to fall on 163. Del Ray Rollins, the fourth to fall on 168. And Charles Trott, the fifth to fall on 192. Alan Douglas Jr., the sixth to fall on 206. Grand total, 245 for 6 in 30 overs. Jason, if you can give us the bowling analysis for Somerset in the second innings.
Sure. Kamal Leverett, 3 overs, 1 made and 1 for 8. Mikhail Walker, 3 overs, no maidens, none for 12. Dion Stubble, 6 overs, 1 maiden, 1 for 20. Derek Brangman, 12 overs, no maidens, 3 for 122. Malachi James, 4 overs, no maidens, 9 for 42. Terrence Frey, 1 over, no maidens, 1 for 11. Trey Manders, 1 over, no maidens, 1 for 21. I want to make special mention to Derek Brangman with picking up 3 wickets in this innings and 5 in the first, which gives him a match total of 8. And now he is sitting with 35 wickets for a cup match, tied with the likes of Hassan Dorn, Adrian King, Thomas Richardson, and Lee Rayner.
Well, what remains to be said? It's been a fantastic 2 days of cricket. We began yesterday by saying how this is the premier sporting event in Bermuda's sporting calendar, and these 2 days have not disappointed. These teams came together. Cricket was the forefront. Holiday has just not has proven to be second to none. 2 wonderful days. The weather was held up. We had a brief interruption because of rain yesterday. Today and the rest of yesterday have been nothing short of spectacular. And we are so excited to have been able to be here, ball for ball, ball by ball, bringing you every moment of the last 2 days of cricket for the 2023 Cup Match Classic. Let's go through a couple of the decisions that are going to have to be made. MVP.
Oh, that's going to be very, very, very hard, because if you go, let's go back to the Somerset innings in their first innings, because they get to see Soldiers batting in first innings. I think we could get much out of that.
No.
But the Dion Stubble, the 139 from Dion Stubble will put it, I think, along with Tanfrey had 70. I'll just put them in the conversation. We can go after this. Let's put them in the conversation. Now let's go to the St. George's innings, the second innings. And I would put Delray Wallace's name there because he had 2 consecutive 50s in this match.
Yep.
Right?
Yes.
I'll put that. And then the other person I mentioned in the bowling department, it was expensive. Derek Bringman, 8 wickets in the match. That is not an easy feat.
No.
So those would be my 3 people that I will put in that conversation.
Of course.
I will leave that for you to think about. Don't you decide if you had a choice. Darryl Rollins, Derek Bringman, or Dion Stubble. And Dion Stubble also picked up wickets also.
Of course, he picked up 4.
He picked up 4
wickets.
Dion Stubble picked up 4 wickets?
Yeah, he picked up 4 wickets.
Yes. That would be my choice.
Of course.
139 plus the 4 wickets.
Yeah, I think definitely looking at Dion. I mean, the 2 that I would look at is definitely Dion and Derek Bringman. For me, Safe Hands Award, Derek Bringman, the diving catch, because that was critical in the first innings, but put St. George's under pressure at that crucial time. But definitely, the conversation piece would be between Derek and Dion Stubble.
And the Cup Match Safe Hands Award, part of that is not only that is not only based on a good catch, it's also a sportsmanship.
Exactly. That's right. Exactly. That's right.
So, and Derek Bringman hasn't shown any instances of dissent or anything like that would justify him being excluded from that. So I don't agree. Not at all. But it's not.
Just looking at the Cup Match MVPs in the basketball, you know Dion Stubble's the current MVP from last year's Classic. If he obtains it, he'll be the second player after, I wouldn't say second player, but the second player that last time to do back-to-back MVPs with Gennaro Tucker in 2007, 2008. But this will, if he picks up the award, will be his 3rd MVP. So those are decisions that are out of our hands. But if we had a choice, Dion Stubble, MVP, Derek Bringman, and I mean there was other catches with the LJ. We saw that LJ.
That was spectacular. Yes, it was.
But I think all in all, the sportsmen, I think this was a well-played game, and this is something that we have to be proud of, right? And thank these warriors. We said this to the gladiators, coming into this, it feels like a dome, right?
Yeah.
To do battle.
That's right.
And they put on a show for us. So I gotta say hats off to the management and staff of both teams, because they're probably driven to these players. Hey, you go out there to see you guys.
That's right.
The coaches.
That's right. Yep.
You guys.
Yep.
And I think they're put on a show to represent it. What Cup Match is really about.
That's right. No, it's been spectacular. And I really don't think we could have asked for anything more by way of entertainment. We could have asked for a less one-sided match from that vantage point, but from the vantage point of entertainment, I think we have been thoroughly entertained today. And when you came here today, we thought that it was going to be a continuation of one-sided cricket. That's not been the case. It's been very entertaining. We've had a great day, and cricket and Cup Match as an event and as a cultural phenomenon that it is for Bermuda is better for it. It's been a fantastic 2 days of cricket. I'm really excited. I'm really excited about what the holiday means for Bermuda and what it means for this match. Now, what do you think, as a St. George's man, what do you think that this means that your team has to do?
What we have to do, well, the first thing that they've done is put the smiles on the St. Georgians' face.
That's right.
When they showed character. And that's all I believe the St. Georgians wanted to see. They wanted to see our team, they wanted to see the team have character. And it actually showed. What St. George's can do right now is build on what has actually happened. So we saw in the second innings the character that needed to be shown in the first innings. So we saw the application, we saw the grit, we saw the determination, and that's something that can be built upon. I believe that next year, after looking at the Coach Cup match game, we saw the likes of Marcus Scotland. We saw the likes of Jared Richardson. These youngsters, Shai Dell. We saw these youngsters, they are coming through.
That's right.
And I just certainly believe that in stifle, if they are ready to come through, do not stifle. Just make sure that we have a good blend of experience as well as youth. And I believe St. George's will take this and move into the right direction. It's okay to tell players, listen, thank you for your services, but this is where we're moving. But I'm excited, I'm ecstatic because I see the young people, young cricketers that are coming through, and a lot of potential that is actually coming through. And I just don't want the club to be in a position of stifling, because youngsters will be discouraged. Yes, they have to make their time, but the time, it has to be right. And sometimes you have to back them and take a chance.
Yep. That's right. That's right. We talked earlier when we talked to Richard Scott, the president of Somerset Cricket Club. He talked about the development program that Somerset have going on. But you can't forget about the same development that's coming in the back here at St. George's Cricket Club. You name it, Jared Richardson, Marcus Scotland, some of these young fellas that are coming behind and are ready to take on the mantle of those who are on their way out. So there's a lot coming.
And I didn't even mention Luke Horan, who made his appearance here.
That's right.
Okay,
That's right.
They are coming and open the gates, open the floodgates, and allow them to go and come through. Jonte Smith.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
They are coming.
And so that I'm excited about what's in store for Cup Match, because clearly the event is continuing to grow. Clearly these clubs have young players that are in the wings, ready to take center stage, and that can only bode well for Bermuda's premier sporting event. Clearly that is. Well, I guess that remains, all that remains is for us to say thank you to those who have made this broadcast possible and have made it possible for us to bring this event to all of Bermuda, either through the marvels of radio, or we'll talk about the marvels of streaming as well. So let's begin by thanking our sponsors, HSBC, Bank Bermuda Limited, the lead sponsor of Cup Match for many years. We want to say thank you to them. The Linders Group of Companies, Zach and the family at Linders, thank you. They are always first and ready to sponsor, to make sure the Cup Match in the eastern counties are brought to all of Bermuda. Ultimate Imaging, Alaire, and everybody there always make sure that the voice of summer is ready to bring it to everybody in Bermuda. Guardsman Bermuda Limited, this is their first time being involved in the Cup Match, and they've done it big. They've sponsored the team, the event, and they've sponsored the broadcast. Thank you. CG Insurance have been doing it with us for a number of years, and say thank you again. Thank you again for being a part of Cup Match 2023. Bermuda Motors, William Medeiros and Shadell Harvey and everybody at Bermuda Motors, thank you for making sure that this broadcast was able to be brought to all of Bermuda. Cup Match 2023. Cup Match is so important to everybody. We want to say thank you again. Moongate Medical, Leon Baskin, and everybody at Moongate Medical, thank you again for making sure that we've been able to bring it to you. Ziggy Stoner, Frank Amaral, everybody at Morris Lightboard Limited, thank you for making sure that everyone knew about Heineken Silver, Bacardi, Smirnoff, and Carlsberg. Thank you so much. We appreciate you. We appreciate all that you've done to make sure that Bermuda's premier sporting classic has been brought to all of Bermuda. Sound Concepts, Elite Entertainment, Keep Bermuda Beautiful, Tracy Purchase, Wilmot Trucking, and Recycle Bermuda. Philip Bailey and everybody at Strikes Burger Lounge, thank you. Carlene Kelly and everybody at Pure Water, thank you again so much for making sure that the Cup Match Classic is brought to all of Bermuda. NB Productions, Back to Basics Entertainment, Devario Hassel and everybody at Ocean Interiors, Anthony Richardson and his radio show. Thank you. Anthony's going to be with us again for the Eastern County Finals. And of course, everybody at One Communications, that's Shira Jeter, that's Corby Fox, that's Seawood, that's everybody there at One Communications, Eddie, all the team at One Communications who made sure that we were live, inspired, and ready to go. Thank you, thank you, thank you. D-minus, thank you for coming here for Cup Match. You
Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Jason. I love it. I love it. I love it. Love being out of Dallas, man. I love it.
Nothing bigger about it than Cup Match. Thomas Ball, thank you to TNT Scoring, best in the business. Thank you very much. We want to say thank you again to TNN Video, TNN, what's the name?
TNN News Network.
TNN News Network. Big time. Trevor Lindsay and TNN, and of course, Patricia Butchell and everybody at Bird News. She wanted to make sure that this was brought to the world, and she wanted to make sure that this was streamed. She had a zero budget, but she had 100% ambition and wanted to make sure that she brought this to everybody. And we want to say thank you for partnering and making sure that this is brought out to everybody. And so she's been a pleasure to work with. Trevor and Lindsay has been a pleasure to work with. We want to say thank you to Earl Beasley, who's been here with his camera and computers and all his equipment to make sure that this was broadcast to everybody. It has been an absolute pleasure working with everybody here. It's been a wonderful Cup Match. Thank you, Trevor. Thank you to Patricia. Thank you to Earl. Thank you to everybody.
Thank you. Also, want to say thank you to our social media team. Folks, I hope you enjoyed the coverage on our social media. Most of summer, BDA. And don't forget, we'll be back in 2 weeks' time to see more coverage around the field in the Bailey's League.
That's right, for the second round of the Eastern Counties. And we will be there live. So I guess that's all that remains.
Hold up. This is Cup Match before we close netball.
Oh, yeah, you guys do that crazy thing.
I mean, you can join anytime you want.
I'm not interested in that.
Sean is always the dedicated surveyor. So here at Most of Summer, we have a tradition that Dean Myers and myself have made many years ago, Pat, and I think he's going to regret it from day one. So whoever team has the cup, the opponent has to wear the team's jersey. So since George's routine, the Cup Match Cup, and that's what the people have been waiting for this. Hit me up online. Red is Dean, I put on this shirt and hat. They told me we need to put it on at 4 o'clock today. Right? Look at them in blue. But
oh, man, here we go. Here we go. Yep.
Provided by the management of Somerset Cricket Club, they told me that they get your new jersey. So there has a comment. So I'm telling you, there's a little comment. So we're going to present you once again the jersey. You got to put it on because it has to be seen.
It can't fit.
And I'm going to stand up because I'm happy.
This is a small.
That's all right. Is there me only half a second?
Oh, I tell you, man. This is tradition. I gotta follow it.
You gotta follow it.
My stomach's churning already.
This is tradition and Voice of Summer. As Nehemiah has put on his red and blue jersey. I don't think he has red in his wardrobe. Yeah, it's on, man. It's a bit loud. And we have to make sure.
I feel like a stuffed beach ball.
I was gonna say, you always get in this tight set. He looks like what's that thing when they live and call it man on film.
All I'm gonna tell you is the same shirt from last year.
Oh, right. So that's how Dean's gonna work with.
Hey, guess what? Sean, I'll do the shirt.
So let's complete the ensemble. Let's complete the ensemble.
Jason was still alive, so let's this way.
Everyone see this. Everyone see this. This is our Voice of Summer tradition.
All right, now look this way. One more. All right.
Well, my boy. Love you. Thank you for coming back once again, coming back and being a part of our family. That's what family do.
Well, Sean, I guess that all that remains now that you've done that, you humiliated.
Hey, Sean, guess what? When St. George's wins the cup back, I have. You remember Miss Smith? Remember Miss Smith?
You should make it with a blue dress.
Yes. Don't worry. As we speak, it's being made. It's being made. I remember Miss Smith. They used to wear that big hat. Yeah. It was like the head, the fruit on top.
That's right.
Yeah. No. I thought your outfit.
So you want to get involved in this?
No.
Yes, over there.
Jay, listen. Let me tell you something. I've got a dress for you.
I can always get another jersey, Sean.
Hey, I'm got the dress for you, and it zips up at the back, so I have to zip it up. So you can't take it off. And you will be taking it off anytime soon.
Well, that's it from us here at Ellington Oval. Oh, of course. Well, you know, we talk about all the on-air personalities and the sponsors, but there's one fella who is behind the scenes, and he insists on remaining behind the scenes, who puts this all together and makes sure that all this happens. That's the one and only Mike Davis. There's nobody like Mike who just sits there and makes sure that everything happens. And I tell you, we could not do this without it. We appreciate it more than words can say. And I just tell you, thank you, Mike. You're one of a kind. We really, really, really appreciate you and all that you do. Thank you very much. He's the man. He is indeed the best in the business. Well, all that now is the scorebook for another annual Cup Match Fest. It has been a spectacular 2 days, and all that remains for us is to say thank you to everyone, to our sponsors, to say thank you to our sponsors, and to everyone who has made this event a possibility and a reality. And so on behalf of all of us here at the Voice of Summer, on behalf of all of us here, Mike Davis, Dean Minus, Leanna Lambert, Jason Ford, and me, Sean Tucker. I'm Sean Tucker saying thank you for joining us here at Wellington Oval. And on behalf of all of us here, to wish you
one quick shout out to my man Ryan back at the station.
That's right. How can we forget the Blakeys? You can't forget Ryan Williams and the Blakeys. Thank you to Glenn Blakey and Ryan Williams for making this a reality. Thank you, guys. We appreciate you. On behalf of all of us here, we want to say happy Cup Match to you all. Thank you and good night.
Cup Match in Bermuda brings the community together in celebration of Emancipation Day, the abolition of slavery in Bermuda, and Mary Prince Day. The Cup Match holiday represents the uniqueness of our island's people, clearly demonstrating that there's no place in the world quite like Bermuda. HSBC in Bermuda has been the lead sponsor for Cup Match since 2006, sponsoring live TV, radio, and online coverage for the event. HSBC is proud to be part of this important cultural celebration.
It's Cup Match!
That's right, little Utes. We're gonna experience Cup Match camping the Burmy way.
Daddy, did you bring the iPad?
What, man?
Uncle Teo, can I play with your Nintendo Switch?
Uncle Teo, you have games on your phone?
No. No iPads, no games, no Nintendo. This is camping. We're all gonna be one with nature this weekend. Right, Nana?
Who are you, bye? You know I went straight to One Communication and got everything we needed for the holiday. Check my new TV. She's HD.
Nana!
Yay, Nana! I bet my setup is way fancier than your Aunt Valerie's. Oh, this match is making my heart race now.
A generator? Nana, really?
Shoo, we're watching the game.
Go St. George's.
Somerset. St. George's. Somerset.